We're recording.
Cork to draw the weirdest
Down it
beard
goes.
ever on
Get this
Gino.
off that. Loud noise coming.
Or not.
Not that loud.
Anyhow.
Well,
Right.
Jim is talking.
I am talking, and that is loud.
This is true.
Stop that.
Last we left our heroes, it was all Yumi's fault.
Yep.
Basically.
Always is.
Pretty much going to start every session with that. I should just yak back in. Just replay. There we go.
If they've been listening this far, they know it's Yumi's fault. Every time.
If you're just joining us now, there's a fox with spiritual deer horns right now that has caused all the problems, and she's also a thief. So there's a very important lesson in this. Always keep your eye on the thief.
I thought the motto was keep your eye on the fox.
But what does the fox say?
No!
Murder both of you in your sleep.
Alright.
I can meet your brother.
A whole bunch of...
No, you can't see. Oh, yes, you can.
Yes, I can.
Yes, you can. Oh, no.
A whole bunch of black clouds came over the monastery, and you five had to flee. On your way fleeing, Rowen attracted their attention by hacking through some of the forest and injuring some of the spirits.
And
Yeah,
Yumi
Ron, totally
tried
your
to
fault.
yell
Not
at
my
them.
fault.
And then Yumi pretty much tried to intimidate them, which got them all hot and bothered, which came up to a fight, at which point
Rowan
you...
kicked their asses.
I tried shooting her.
No, I kicked their asses.
Literally.
Yeah, to be fair.
Their asses and their
Rowan,
faces.
just face it, you're never going to get the glory. Ever.
You were an amazing wall, good sir.
And the worst
Damn
part
right.
is,
Took some good hits
Glory's
there.
going to a non-imperial.
Yep.
Monk. No discipline and training day by day, doing rigorous, special training and exercise.
Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Special
Just a lot of
training.
sitting by a pond.
Exactly. That's all they do is sit by ponds. Bunch of layabouts.
Lazy ass.
You guys were able to dispatch the demon/Oni, sending some of them back to the dark cloud in the sky and shattering one of the gems completely.
Catch the gift trying to make me a concubine.
The gem that was
They
shattered
do not
was
know
covered
what
up.
they're in for.
You guys should have just been like, here you go.
Thought about it. I did try shooting her for that matter. That would have not gotten her ass long enough.
Yeah, I haven't.
But I just made new friends.
Exactly.
To the
We
evil
could leave
Oni.
one
And
of
you,
them.
and you lost all your old friends.
No, I'm the least trained person at the monastery. They probably kicked us all over the place.
You're not the least trained. You're just one of the lower initiates. The young ones.
Did you see that
Young
blind
one?
lion? He totally kicked the Oni's asses.
This is Hazumu.
They're totally fine. I'm sure of it.
And in other news, I got spirits to bow to me.
Which is so wrong on many levels.
It so
It's very,
is.
very wrong.
It really is.
This is Yumi.
Don't give it to her. It's a trap.
It's a tarp. Wait.
I am playing Yumi after watching Munchkin many times.
No.
Up, Jim.
Tony?
Yep.
Rowan. Okay, so you as people, or Hengeyoke, have just dispatched terrible Onis, which are the equivalent of people who went bad and specifically tainted themselves in order to gain power.
Warlocks.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Former warlocks.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Evil
Of course, this is spiritual realm, so warlocks don't exist, man. Actually, they do, but you haven't run into them yet. Moving on. But yes, this is the equivalent of Arcana people going, the wrong way.
shit crazy.
Oh shit, son, things just got real. So, what do you all do? Some of you are pretty
I'm in
battered up.
pain. I am in so much pain.
Yumi is
So
complaining.
observed too.
Well, we should find somewhere
How am I
that's not
fine?
in the immediate
Her.
vicinity
I'm
and
always
set up
fine.
camp.
Okay.
Because we just got attacked. We don't
I'm
want to
putting
be
you in
sitting
front of me
here.
from now on.
Well, pick the whiny one up over your shoulder and let's get going.
Hey, if I hadn't taken those hits, you would have gone down. I was protecting you, dear sister.
You're the one he was after. He
How
said
many-
so when he
how many
came
times-
down.
I was protecting you, dear sister.
How many times did you trip over yourself?
I didn't trip over myself. I got my ass kicked. There's a difference.
You feel really bad that maybe she was, in fact, not being selfish.
The gold number 20 doesn't say agree with that.
What's the total number between the two of you? What's your insight?
My insight would thus be a total of a 22.
Okay, and what's your bluff?
26.
Yep, you're even with a natural 20.
She's
She's
pissed off at her from earlier.
Yeah.
Come the fuck out.
It's just one of those. It's just one of those things where you're like, maybe she wasn't being a completely selfish bitch.
No, it is Yumi. I don't think I trust him.
So yes,
To be fair, I do off tank for Rowen to keep your ass alive in the back.
so you guys are gonna take a
I literally
repose.
kept.
I would hope so.
I was
That's
the
distracted
one
everybody
yo-yoing
long enough for
you.
me to kill him.
I'd like to point something out. You are within visual range of that dark cloud that's still swirling in the distance.
Well, we can get into
We should
hiding.
probably get away from
You
that.
can.
What,
How are we
what
gonna
we
hide
really need
him?
to do is basically dampen
I have
down
a
her
beacon,
spiritual
Lynx.
beacon. How? I have no idea. You're the spirit calming people.
I guess.
Tarp.
Yeah, well that's it. That or barrier.
I know how to do this. Stick between the two eyes.
Well, I tried to show her meditation, but it didn't take.
It really didn't.
If Yumi wouldn't take. We cannot sit still.
You have to suppress your power levels.
I don't know how.
Can't go over 9,000.
Hey, you got shiny thinking.
Oh my lord.
When was the last time you felt safe? Famous last lines.
Wah-wah.
Okay, so we're going to move off, not hacking at the trees.
Why not?
It worked so well last
Put it
time.
away.
As an expert at this, it pisses them off. I should know.
It angers up the blood.
And we're going to have to basically. Well, I know which way we should have to head.
Yeah, that leaf keeps pointing to it.
And we're going to go that way.
Okay.
Let the beat up one right on your back roll and it'll be faster.
I'm not going to do a skill challenge because you guys horribly failed the last escape skill challenge
And the skill challenge before that.
and the skill challenge before that.
Basically all of them.
I'm feeling good about this time. I think we can do it.
We can't possibly fail again.
Exactly.
I vote that.
7th time is the charm.
Skill challenge for all!
I vote that when we fail, we throw Yumi at whatever comes at us, and we just keep going.
Seconded.
Excellent bait.
Yeah,
Okay, so you're going straight as the crows fly southwest
as the terrain allows.
as the train.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. I'm better than you.
Just hate you.
Hate you because you destroy books and valuable things.
You don't know
and
that was
torment
me.
Souls. You've admitted to it since then.
No, I didn't.
You admitted to the horn. You even showed it.
Shit. I dare.
Yeah, and you pulled out a piece of wood.
My new friends argue a lot.
They do. This is what happens when you're not at one with yourself, Hazumu. Your
I need to
own.
meditate more.
Exactly.
I'd be all for it, but my sister will just keep bouncing around in circles while we try to.
Alright,
I
so
can't bounce. In all honesty, I'm pretty hurt.
this is going to be a normal skill challenge, a complexity, I'll say 1. You need 4 successes to move forward.
Okay.
2 failures, and fuck you all, I'm throwing something at you.
What counts as leadership?
Leadership?
Like if you're trying to lead somebody.
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy, usually.
You know, one of those charisma
I
ones
believe
you
in my
don't
power.
have.
No.
You don't even have them.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a die, and whoever I
Not
get
trained.
is going to be the one to start us off. Yumi.
We are so screwed.
Hire to the end of a very long stick.
There.
Thank you.
There, pig. That'll do.
That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
Yumi, apparently you get the lucky RNG. Go.
I'm going to use my diplomacy to inspire the group to do good because I can't do anything right now.
Roll it.
I'm gonna hit her in the back of the head.
10.
Total? Yes. Yumi is giving a quote-unquote diplomatic speech about how you're all helping her and how she is the most important thing right now because she's so injured.
I am so very injured.
She is pretty.
I am pretty injured.
If I can knock you out the rest of the way, then you won't feel injured.
Then yours should hit Rowen.
Next.
Rowan's naturally oblivious. He's going to try to just find a nice path with his nature skill.
Actually, it's Altros. I'm going to do the random rolls for the skill challenges so that...
I'm doing one. He said with my nature skill.
Copycat. Copy badger.
Copy badger.
Badger.
No poking.
Oh god.
12.
Total?
Yumi's blathering has distracted the poor
It
guy.
has.
That's 2 failures.
Does the badger fall down the hole?
Isn't it like
Ironically, yes! Altros, as you're just like, oh my god. By the spirits, Yumi, you kind of wander off, and that one noise as your paw touches down on the ground and that snap of a twig kind of fills your ears, and all of a sudden, you're not on terra firma anymore. You're not on Octavia's great landmass. No, you're falling. Falling.
Altros!
Badger's fallen?
Pretty much you see Altros go, and the hat goes, whoop.
At will, nature's mask. I'm going to become a small badger.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be a big thing falling. I'm going to be a small thing falling. And badgers can work underground.
Roll your athletics.
Ooh.
Whoever's falling.
My
Are you
what?
falling? You're not falling. Your athletics for falling.
Like I said,
Or acrobatics.
My what?
Roll my acrobats to try to grab him.
No. You were arguing with Yumi.
I wasn't.
And we'll see what he rolls.
And then
Well,
we can
considering
drink
it's 17
better.
plus 2, 19.
Okay. As you're falling, it's dark. Ooh, a tree root. Grab, claws, slide, fall. Tree root, leaf, tree root, ground. Okay.
He's not very graceful, is he?
No, you're
No, I'd say that looking over Rowan's shoulder.
You don't see him go down that way. You just see him go and disappear.
It's just fingers.
Altros, you're in a dark area with a single point of light at the very top.
And you are a dark creature with a single point of light on your
hat
underbelly.
falls back right over top of you as you're a small badger.
Our hat loves you, man.
Okay.
It is now very, very dark with a single point of light seen through a very small hole.
Hey, badger. Badgers are underground creatures. I'm going to start digging my way out.
This feels like stone.
Ooh, ouch. That hurt against claws.
Very, very mildewy stuff. Alright, reaction from everyone else. The Altros goes, grumble, and is gone.
Oh no!
Hazumu! Oh no! Oh yeah! No.
I'm gonna try looking for his hat because I know his hat is magical.
Yeah, okay, you use your Arcana.
15?
Yeah, it's not that hard to find, especially considering it has the white forest attached to it. But yeah, so you notice that it kind of does this zigzag pattern going down into where he has disappeared.
He's not that way. I'm diving in.
We're talking pit, not cliff.
Yeah, pit. Did you just dive in with a 1?
Yep.
He goes, alright guys, I'm diving, and you hear that audible snap noise again. And then he goes, "Whoa!" and disappears from view. Roll your athletics or acrobatics.
It's 19.
That's flat?
No. A total of 19.
Okay.
19 modified.
The badger here's this tumble, is scrabbling for something to hide under.
You're under a hat.
This hat's not going to stand up to that. I'm going to be looking for...
I'm gonna try to shrink because this is a relatively cramped hole.
The Lynx lands beside you on all 4 paws and is just looking around like, I meant to do that. Yes. Tonei has disappeared from sight.
Perception. To see what the hell they've fallen into.
Ooh.
11.
Hazumu walks over and goes, are you also snap? You didn't.
I did. I rolled a 2.
Roll your acrobatics or athletics.
No, it's like the badger looks up at
You keep hearing snap noises.
He's gonna stop, and then he's scrabbling at the end trying to find a place to hide.
Yeah.
Okay, so all the way down, she pretty much uses her staff to pinball off the roots, and then it just lands on her feet, not going into small bunny form.
I don't even need to.
She's just like,
Huh.
that
was unexpected.
Okay, so it's only Rowen and Yumi up there now.
Give me a rope.
What?
Rope.
No.
Don't let Rowen fall down here, he'll squish us!
Well, luckily I did buy a new adventure kit before I left.
Yep.
So I pull out the rope I have.
Okay.
Find a nice big tree.
Okay. It's pretty far. Any stable tree that could take your weight is actually a little bit
I do have
further.
rope. Well.
You tie your ropes together.
I tie my rope to his rope.
Oh, she's tying her rope to your rope.
The ropes are all in big knots now.
With loving bows?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
I don't think he gets it though.
I don't think the poor badger heard anything take that.
I don't need that many handholds.
Well then, I'll just go back to going through your stuff.
What?
I'm over your shoulder, am I not?
Yes. So yes, you tie the rope, and then you tie the ropes together, and then you send the rope down the hole.
Well, I hold the rope and sort of make my way over to the hole. And
Don't do it, Rowen!
Roll it.
God, we're about to have a giant metal thing fall on
The
us.
entire group is going to be at the bottom of a very deep hole.
That sounds pretty
This is
good.
what happens with skill challenges.
That better not be a 1.
It's not.
what are we looking at?
Athletics.
18.
The ground beneath your feet seems to be almost like roots have overgrown it, but they're all very small roots, so you know that you can't really get a good foothold, so you have to kind of toss the rope and you're like, alright, climb. It's very obvious where they fell in. There are holes
Yes.
where they disappeared.
Snap, snap, snap.
Yumi, Rowen is just holding a rope, telling them to climb up.
Climbing like fucking mad.
I'm gonna add some pressure and try to look over to see if I can see anybody.
Acrobatics of 23.
16?
On the die.
Yes!
Plus.
Okay. Rowen, there's weight on your back.
Oh, God.
Yumi is literally scrambled up on your shoulder looking over at what you're doing.
At least I'm heavy now.
23. Scrabble, 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 scrabble. I can move my full speed too.
No one's going to light a torch to see where they are. See if there are killer scorpions about to murder one of you.
If I have a torch.
Did you buy an adventuring kit?
I did.
Then you have sun rods and 2 torches.
No.
Sunrod it is.
Mine are glow sticks.
Hazumu finally turns on a torch while down there. She lights a torch.
Hey, I'm Badger. I don't need no sneaking torch.
Actually, it's a very large kind of entryway to a set of 10 stairs up and then a doorway that has some rubble that is, half covering the bottom of it.
Hanging upside down. Hey, wait, a door.
No one's climbing up.
Tugs the rope.
Someone's tugging on the rope.
Slide
I'm
back
gonna hold
down.
on to it because
There's something
there's
interesting.
weight on the rope.
Yumi, there's a door down here. It might be a treasure hold.
Oh crap!
Damn it.
Use the magic.
Down you go! We'll wait for Yumi to get back. But yes, I'll describe the room a bit. There are some pillars, rather large stone pillars that go up to the ceiling.
Chaos creature. That's
Where the hole is, would have been where the ceiling is. The light barely reaches up there. But you can see that something had happened and just the forest has overgrown over it. There's actually some forest coming in. The entire ground is stone and mildew. And it looks not like Imperial. The entire architecture doesn't look like anything Imperial or anything from the monks.
So totally new architecture.
Are we
Totally.
talking non-Euclidean angles and stuff like that?
No. There's no obtuse in the convex. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
Can I try a, engineering check to see if I've ever heard
Yes,
of
you can.
architecture like this?
Yep.
That's a 10
Total?
total.
My God.
I rolled a 6.
It's as though the old gods created it. She's blabbering on at this point about,
What old gods? We don't have old gods.
There's
We have old spirits.
There's
not old
gods?
You guys just forgot
Are
about
those
everything.
the really big spirits?
Yes, the big ones.
Huh, okay.
You're pretty much going on about, the time before time. The gods walked among the plants before the spirits
The
came.
land before time.
Yes. In the land before time. When Hengeyoke were just a glint in some crazy, otherworldly dimensional being's eye.
All contained within a book.
All came within a book, yes. Never-ending story. So yes, you are in a small cave that used to be some kind of entrance to a stone kind of building. A lot of kind ofs.
There's a door over there.
Yes, there is.
Badgers! I almost said dwarves, and dwarves don't really fit, so. Badgers!
The badger's under the hat. I don't even know where he is.
The hat kind of.
I just see the hat.
Yeah, just little paws.
One claw down to lift the head up.
There's a badger.
A badger hanging from the bottom of the hat.
Yep.
You're not a turtle. Set him down.
Or is he?
No, I can't say anything because I'm in badger form.
Things keep dropping on me down here. People keep dropping down on you. So yes.
I'm so sorry.
So while we wait for Yumi to get back, is anyone doing anything while Rowen is up there and about probably to fall down because Yumi's going to scramble over him to get to the rope?
Yeah, making sure that Altros and I are out of the way.
I'm gonna go look at that door.
Okay, Sherry moved herself. I don't have to warn her.
Who's dungeoneering?
I do. I rolled poorly.
Yes. The architecture of this place seems very...
23 on Dungeoneering.
You've seen this kind of architecture before. It was in your father's notes when he went to a land that he recorded as not the land of the spirits. The land without spirits.
No, I
don't-
know.
You've never heard of this.
I don't-
Now I know he's insane.
I don't suppose that's any of the notes that I managed to save, is it?
Nope.
Dang.
Wait, I've seen this kind of thing before. He said it led to a land without spirits.
I'm still
Like I
blabbering on
said,
about things.
I know you're insane.
He's insane, thank you. I was quoting this.
You believe it.
No, I said that I remembered reading it.
Yumi, Tonei has yelled up to you saying there's some kind of door down here and there might be shiny treasure.
Shiny treasure! I push Rowan down.
Endurance?
Endurance for the rope burn.
Pull Altros out of the way of the big clanky metal going down. Oh, he's fine.
26.
I've done that joke before.
Click.
I got those gloves.
Yes, your gloves are a little flayed, but your hands are good. Thank goodness for the gloves, Yumi.
I can fix those.
Oh, I dive in after. Make way for Yumi!
When you land, a fox lands on your
Swallow
shoulders.
land on his head.
Oh, okay.
But flop.
As your hands are cooling off, Yumi lands in your hands. Thanks. Damn it,
That works
Yumi.
nicely.
So yes, you're running.
Find it that way.
I think that's normal now that I think about it.
There are large, like I was describing to everyone else, there are large columns that are holding up the roof. There is a hole in the roof where roots have overgrown and you can see the only point of light other than Hazumu's torch. Hazumu has gone up to the door and is starting to examine it.
Are these cyclopean doors or meaning massive?
Yes, they are large. They're vault-esque.
Like the doors for the temple at in Anawanda.
Yeah, pretty close, yeah.
I glance it over for any complex mechanisms, aka trap types.
There's rubble. Doesn't look like they were very, very big on this. It's more of an entry than a door. It didn't look like they were very big on actually having doors. I mean, when you live underground, if it was underground at the time.
Badgers!
Ah, the ancient Badger civilization. No.
This is ancient badger home.
So there's a little bit of rubble at the entryway. It's about hip high and
Nothing magical looking, given that it was in his notes. And it was supposed to be some kind of passage. Well, similar to one of their passageways.
remember he recorded this as when he went to a land without spirits.
Ah, so it was their type of architecture.
Yes.
I'm gonna switch back to Hanayoke form.
Okay.
Is
That
that it?
spins and then
Well, it's
itself
only,
like have
only doing this
feedbacks.
because no one can follow on us anymore.
Yeah, we're all down here now.
Yeah, we're all down here.
Make way for
And,
Willie!
and then I look up and I go, why are we all down here now?
We're underground again.
I know why I'm down here because I stepped on the wrong thing. The rest of you, I'm not
I
sure
tried
about.
to catch you. I kind of went face first instead.
I went
Those
to
things
look
really
where
trip
guys
you
were.
up.
I fell down.
I heard there was treasure, so Rowan and I came after you.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Glance at his gloves. Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly.
Okay. Well, I almost guarantee that the Oni have lost sight of her. We're now how far down this hole in the earth?
Glance up.
pretty far. The light of the torch, which goes, let me get the actual range of a torch light, a radius of 5, so 25 feet, is just to say touching the top, which means 50 feet up.
See, I don't mind saying this because I know the rest of you aren't fond of these, but this is probably the safest place to be right now.
Yeah.
Because there's only earth spirits reaching this far down. They don't really have any
I look
reason to
around.
tip off the people
No
above
spirits.
us.
What?
No spirits.
No spirits?
No spirits. There seems to be some kind of warding somewhere, keeping them at bay.
Well, if you keep spirits away, shouldn't it also keep those monster things away?
It's so quiet. By the way, Yumi, you're getting a massive headache right now.
I don't like this hole.
I
Rowen,
look-
take me out of
I look
it.
at her.
When you turn your spirit vision on, you can see that the spiritual antlers are kind of dimming, but they're still obviously there.
And Huddy's still here.
Huddy's still here.
So the warding doesn't affect them.
Well,
Spirits.
Honey's bound to me, so he wouldn't go anywhere.
And it isn't affecting the hat.
That's correct.
But the free rubbing spirits,
No wonder she looks in pain.
So there's a door, right?
Yes, a very large archway. That
Is it
Hazumu is
locked?
currently.
I'm looking at it.
There's no actual door.
Is
It's
it
just
an
a large
archway?
archway, squarish archway.
with rubble.
Lots of rubble.
We don't
Rubble,
know
rubble,
what's-
rubble.
But we can get through the rubble.
What if,
You can probably scramble over the rubble, yeah.
If I scramble,
do
you
I know
can
if there's
bounce.
any mines or such through this general area? I mean, I know I've never.
Nope.
No way, I've never been up here.
No one's really been up here. This is south of the
Never
wall.
heard of this place.
The Imperials never came this far.
No,
person
the
who is
Imperials haven't
from
come this
here.
far
Never
south.
settled this far south.
They never-
Figure
they haven't
people
settled this
have,
far east
any
of the southern
underground
main route.
passageways in case of
They're slowly building
big bad
things, and then they'll put cities in between. But yeah.
Oh, they probably wouldn't have been trusted.
Anyone do anything? You're going to scatter through the archway?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's going through the archway?
Me.
Altros, are you staying behind?
Well-
Everyone seems to be interested to see what's in here.
It is
Instead of
safer
fleeing.
than going back up there.
Going back up is bad.
Yes,
Well,
this is
even
true.
until the storm.
You weren't with us the last time we had to go wander around underground.
No, this is all new to me.
Well, in all fairness, there's no badge
I
of
wanna explore.
God condemned spirit for you to.
That we
Face off again.
found yet.
So
This
far.
is pretty fun.
I can see them this time.
Does this look? I actually stepped through the archway. How clean cut is the passage?
The passage is very well clean cut, except for all the rubble over the place, like as if some entryway had
So
collapsed.
it's old, but this is very well done.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not a mine. This is way too well done.
If you have done some craftsmanship, this is really fine craftsmanship.
This is like escape route out of major towns and fortresses. Well done.
This is like the Mines of Mordor.
Yes.
The Mines of Moria.
They dug too deep. Power attacks. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh
So yeah. So what are you doing? Who's going through? Raise your hands again.
no! I'm already through.
Okay, so
I keep
we all
walking
did.
with,
Yeah,
I
we
keep
all did.
walking with my glow stick.
All right. You get through the archway, and it's a relatively large-ish room, but small compared to the large entryway behind you. There is a large stone crate, for lack of a term, in the center of the room.
Don't touch it.
Does it have a cover?
Yes, it does. Tony points to Yumi. Don't touch it.
Walk over and look it over from every direction without touching it.
Cloud. I'm already at the crate.
Hold my light rod up threateningly.
It's got a heavy stone lid.
There's no weakness, no weak point to the crate at all.
It seems like it's well designed. There's no place to really get in. There's a place to
Carved
put your
into
fingers to
the
lift
floor.
or push. But yes, it's settled into the floor. You can't knock it over unless you had some really strong mojo
Yeah, no.
behind you.
Are there any markings on it?
Many markings.
Anything
yay.
you can read?
I want to look at them.
All right, look at them.
They're pretty.
I'm going to examine them.
You're going to lose sand doing this.
Maybe.
23 Arcana.
Arcana? They're not magical. There's nothing that has to do anything with, arcane or spiritual or anything. They're just someone took a chisel and did a whole bunch of strange markings in the side. And there is an engraving of some kind of creature on the top. You're not sure what it is.
Well, this isn't
What does it look
magical.
like?
Well,
Yeah,
this
what's it
isn't
look like?
Unnatural magical, at least.
It looks like someone who has tree roots for a face.
Tree roots for a face?
Yeah. You're not sure. Very small, fine tree roots for a face.
Altros, come look at this. This is
That
weird.
seems spirit related. Altros?
The tree face on here?
You're looking at it, and it could be a spirit. If it was, it's a very strange spirit. Usually they're,
Anybody you know?
No.
This one
It's
just looks
Plant
strange.
Cthulhu.
Yes, Plant
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu. Plant Cthulhu. No, it literally looks like, there's some kind of skull that's engraved in it, and then a whole bunch of tangly tree roots coming out of this part, and then what looks like to be little paws on both here and down there.
Reference point: if it's got a skull-looking thing on it, it's usually bad news if you open it.
No, it's as if it's just forehead type thing engraved.
It looks like it probably is like an actual coffin or crypt.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
No.
Let's not.
Grave robbing.
I'm gonna
no.
go with the fact that there's only two people that probably could open this. Rowen by strength. Well, maybe her,
There's
but
probably something
Rowen
creepy
by
in there.
strength or me by explosives. Go ahead and try randomly mixing my explosives. Remember your fur being blue last time you tried that.
Is there any other way out of this room?
Nope.
Why
So
would you want to open it? It's just some tomb.
we have
There
a
could be stuff in the tomb.
A dead body, yeah.
Could be stuff on the dead body. I've never done this before.
Dead body.
I'm not inclined to open that.
no.
I have to say, whatever's in there, it's something that was worth warding against spirits. So, yes, it does support the idea of a crypt.
Nothing said it's
but-
been warded against spirits. It just has chiseled designs on it.
No, coming in here.
There are no spirits.
The
He
shaman said-
looked around for spirits. Nothing can get in here.
The shaman said that spirits can't come down here except for, like, honey.
Bound ones. You, your antlers, her, Honey, me, the hat.
Regular spirits can't come down here, which means that this, whatever this is, they don't want spirits messing with.
I'm going to try summoning my spirit companion. He's here,
He summons a bear.
Oh, hello there.
and is he kind of?
Is he
No,
normal looking?
He's just sitting there.
He's a very
He looks
chill
very
bear.
stoned.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he would look rocky.
Yep. He looks
No.
like a big old Kodiak. Just sitting there going, like he's expecting something.
Here's my theory: trying to get in that
I'm going
crate.
to give him an offering of a treat offering.
Roll is going to be very hard.
Yeah,
There's like a
I
secret,
kind of guess it would
secret
be.
switch or a puzzle to open it.
No,
Not that you can find it.
12.
Yumi is now sitting, pretty much scampering on all fours atop the crypt, kind of like searching for stuff. If you weren't defiling it before, you pretty much are now.
Is there any other features in the room?
Natural 20 on perception to look around to see if there's anything she can wander across.
The room is filled with small urns and vases.
7. Oh god, more things for her to break.
Yeah. And masterfully done, but very dusty, like, reliefs in the wall all over the place. It looks like it was done properly.
Do they depict anything? Is it like a mosaic?
Yeah,
or-
once you blow the dust off, they're depicting a whole bunch of these tree beards just doing stuff like holding up a pick. Weird.
Some kind of tree spirit people?
Who knows?
They're buried. They're dead in
Like a
stone.
mining pick?
But, well, it's a picture of a tree beard holding up a pick like this.
It's better than the idea of people turning into... Never mind.
Is there a pick in the room?
There are no picks in the room. The immediate thought of first you was pick, ping, the sarcophagi.
I only bought an axe and a shovel.
Thank God.
Well,
But yes, there's a whole bunch of these tree beards doing what you would believe to be routine day-to-day activities, which is strange. Spirits don't usually do day-to-day activities.
Are they all the same? Do they all look like they're the same person or tree thing, or do they look
Most
like
of them
they
look
have
like they're
variations?
the exact same tree beard.
Or as I can tell, there's some shaman or something buried here, but I don't think they can still be active after they turn into a tree, so that doesn't really make much sense.
Why would they bury them underground this far?
Yeah, it
Worded.
this
that
far
would
in
make
the
sense.
cold ground. Yeah,
Well, that would make sense why there was spirit warded, but
and stone. This is stone. This is not like
I'm gonna search the entire crypt.
Like this room and the other?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll.
I'm gonna follow her just to try and take things out of her hand before she
21?
breaks them.
Yumi has a lot of energy, Altros, and
Wait a second, weren't you?
Weren't you all busted up a minute?
Yeah, exactly. You were all busted.
All of a sudden, just a burst of energy appears from Yumi.
Are you kidding? It's bursts of red and orange fur right now.
Yeah. She's pretty much doing the equivalent of the squirrel on coffee in that Over the Hedge movie.
God, no.
And Altros is like, how?
Is there any picture like of the being put to rest or buried?
One very large one on the northern wall. Yumi, while just scurrying about, you are able to find a azure stone, a stone made of blue, and 170 gold pieces worth of metal.
Metal?
Metal?
Metal. Metal you've never seen before, might I add.
So that's a guess.
He's worked with metal before, though. I know that, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Rowen,
you heard about metal.
have you seen this stuff before?
She's waving a bunch of metal.
A bunch.
I'll take a look at it.
Okay. It's strange. It looks like wrist clasps and stuff like that. You're very strange to it. It's not iron, but it really doesn't give. This is well made metal, but
No idea.
no idea.
I can't tell what it is.
Are you stealing?
It's obviously metal, but I wouldn't know how to work with it or how useful it is.
Okay, we have.
But it seems hard enough.
It's pointy.
I hope
It's
it
going to
is.
cut your kimono. It's going to cut your
It
kimono.
could damage your kimono.
I offer her. I actually offer her a burlap sack. If you're gonna insist, don't hurt anybody.
You do have
do
a
it.
nice-
Hey, those are my old clothes.
I'm not. They're just made
Not
from.
anymore, they're not. They're a nice sack now.
They are from the same. sack,
This is
but-
our loot sack now.
Your brother said it was cool.
So yes, there are a total of 18 engravings of the Treebeard throughout the entire room. Once she's taken the time to dust off them. Some of them are very high, so you only get the bottom half of the actual engraving.
I can try and jump
Rowen,
up
you're
and
taller.
clear up the
Come here a
rest.
sec.
Rowan won't be able to reach the top.
Damn.
Can Hazumu jump up and reach it?
Yeah, you can spend some time. Okay, so you guys are going to spend. I'm going to just say that you guys spend about an hour just clearing this off and taking a look.
It's a good way for you and me to rest.
Whoever did this took a lot of time, just chiseling out these epic stories that you have no idea what they're saying.
It's one of Mark's Minecraft.
Does it look cool?
What?
Yes, it looks very cool.
It's one of your
Treebeards all over the place.
Well, the card's obviously well loved.
Do any Hanayoke grow beards?
Some
Goats, especially.
goats, especially.
Oh, Oba?
Bears do. Bears are known to have good shag beards.
Yeah, maybe this is just like a.
No Hengeyoke you know has ever grown such a majestic tree-looking beard.
Well, no, but maybe it's not a
Except for
literal
old tree
depiction.
beard out in the forest.
That's true. Could be a
It could be
non-literal.
some weird honorary thing that a tribe or village or people that used to live up here did. You know, like he was the shaman, he was hard as oak, blah blah blah.
After death advertising?
Yeah. Stay for the waffles.
I'm bored of this room. I'm sneaking off.
Where are you going to sneak off to? There's the entryway and the room. Entryway,
Roll.
room. That's it.
And going back up where the Oni will find you.
Yeah.
Please don't go back up.
24?
So as you guys are examining the depictions, there are 4 of you now.
That's not good.
Rowan, go find her.
Yumi, you've scampered out of the archway and you are now in the large room. You notice that at the bottom of the relief, past the pillars, there's just darkness forward. Just a lot of darkness.
Would you say it's covered in shadow?
The shadow.
Cloaked in shadow or drizzled in shadow?
We still have like our venture kits and stuff with us,
Yes,
right?
you can let
Yeah, I'm
yourself-
gonna let my son rod.
And you're going to go towards it?
Yeah.
Alright. You walk toward the edge, as we're going to describe it, and there is a part of the stone floor that has been pretty much... There's something that happened and it's been cut into zigzags, probably from a natural quake. But now that you have the light here, it just to say hits at the bottom half of the stairs that the light can just touch. And you see, it seems to be, well, you probably have to throw your torch down to get a good look, but there are... No question about it, just torch gone. As light goes down, it hits the stairs, flips, and you can see other of the same kind of stone buildings all over the place.
I found the town.
You found
Let her
the
really
town.
back. She's not.
I found the crypt town.
I think that's her cue to go. She's found something.
Yumi's going, I found it! I found it!
Time to go look and see what you found.
Rowan, go follow her. You're not the fastest, but Yumi's putting herself in danger, so that should give you a good motivation to be faster.
So Rowan goes check it out.
I follow Rowan.
It's not hard to manipulate at all.
Alright. So I'm guessing you're all going to be at the edge except for Hazumu and Tonei?
No, I want to go too.
Okay, Tonei...
Follow, but we're at the back.
Alright.
We're slower.
Yeah.
Yumi's making
In
all
the
kinds
front,
of head
Rowan,
waving
me,
and stuff
you,
like that to try and get your attentions. You get to the edge, and it's a sheer drop that goes down to where you can't see the light anymore.
Before I leave the room we're in, I touched the one of him being buried, just on the hunch of if it did anything.
Cold. Very cold. So yes, there's a torch sputtering far...
Sunrod.
Whatever.
Use the
she
sunrod.
does.
Yeah, he's a sunrod.
So there's okay, so it's a fully lit sunrod far down. It's giving off about this much light from what you can see.
He's this urge to shove Yumi down after.
We're going to need more rope.
We don't have very much more.
We're down 100 feet.
I can climb up there and fetch the rope, but I still don't think it's going to be long enough at a glance.
Is it stairs, drop off, or stairs?
Where
stairs,
you are,
stairs?
it's the large room,
Yeah.
and then broken, and then drop, and then stairs.
Hey, Altros,
How far is that drop roughly?
Like if you were
Yeah,
to jump it,
No.
The drop to those stairs. How far down is that?
looks like a good 25 feet has been completely sheared between. It's like someone took out the support pillar and it just went.
2 points.
we
you
Altros,
couldn't
does
make
it
that.
look like the spirit protection soul is going on down there?
Do I see any spirits moving? Nope.
Yumi, everything's so gray.
Somebody stand over here. I'm going to climb up and try grabbing the rope.
Well, I have an adventurer's kit that has rope in it.
23 to go climbing up the rope to
Okay.
fetch it from the
Tonei starts scrambling up the rope.
I go in cat form first since I can.
How are you gonna
climb
get
faster.
back down?
Have somebody stand at the. Have Rowan stand at the bottom.
I've got you. Are you coming?
I will aim. Grab the rope in my mouth. Aim for his head. Oh wait, it's not a small cat. Oh well.
So, what's the plan?
I grab the rope and I jump back down.
Exploring!
We already have a bunch of rope. Like, you have rope.
I have rope.
You have rope.
Yes, but
I
now
do
they
have
won't be
rope.
able to find us as easily because we're hiding our rope.
Plus, we have.
Actually,
We're covering our
the
tracks.
spirit dampening. Say,
Which
this
is
is probably
annoying.
the best place to hide her right now.
Yeah. if
Spirit
any-
dampening is just going to be completely shutting down your.
We should find
You can-
somewhere in here to rest. For that matter.
Fortunately, there's I don't know if there's any water down here.
Well, we can explore while we're here.
Yeah.
So you go and fetch the rope.
I go and fetch
Right.
the rope.
Before you untie it up there,
Yeah.
We might need to come back out.
yeah, I have a question. How are we going to get back out?
I'll climb back up and retie it.
Without the rope, you can't
can't.
really get back up there.
Yeah, without that rope,
You can get back up.
that's our way out.
How high is the hole or the drop?
Well,
50
like I
feet?
said, 25 feet is bright light with a torch. The torch is actually barely lighting the top of the
And that's
cave.
included my races.
That's
for
twice the
climbing
range
ledges
of the
and
light, so 50
fine.
feet up.
Yeah, I can't throw and hit that small radius and hope to get something with a grappling hook.
Yeah.
No.
So, untying that, bad idea.
I slide back down, but my cat's built for climbing this. I'm mountain cat.
Yeah.
Slide back
If,
down.
if you could make nimble jumps across the branches, there's a possibility. There's also a very safe possibility that you'd go, sweet.
It's only the very top that would screw with me. It's not mountain anymore.
But jumping.
It's always the dismount that gets you.
Doesn't matter while I'm already up here. Is there a source of water nearby? Pond, river?
Well, there was that monastery. Oh yeah, dark clouds.
Nearby. Direct area.
They're fine.
We would have filled up our water before leaving anyway.
Yeah, you have rations and your water has been refilled.
I go back down.
Okay. But there is no water nearby that you can hear. And you don't know the area.
19 to get back down without just jumping on Rowan.
Tonei comes back down.
Alright. We have ropes, so why don't we tie off somewhere and try to climb down to those stairs.
Okay. That's 150 feet of rope.
We have 150 feet of rope left between us.
What are you tied to?
There's...
Sarcophagus?
Giant stone column.
Yeah, are there any stone pillars
Yeah.
in that area?
Yeah, there's stone
I
pillars
hope
on the
that
outside
Rowan
of the
doesn't
building.
drag it when he goes from his weight when he goes down.
Pillar is at least 10 feet of radius.
He may be dense, but he's not that heavy.
Tie.
He's a special level of depth.
And you're just going to toss it
I know
down.
periods of the electric cable don't make sense.
Rope goes, disappears from you.
Consider misty compared to him.
I think Rowan will try climbing down first.
Okay. Roll your athletics.
Wait, did you just talk geek at the Artificer? You're supposed to be a shaman.
30.
Natural 20.
20.
So you know those ghost op videos where you see guys rappelling down the sides of buildings or running down with the rope over their hip? That's what Rowan's doing. He just takes the rope. He's like, "Whoa!"
Okay, this is probably
You know,
the only time I've ever
That
given my
scene in the G.I.
sisters
Joe movie where
glorification
he's
of
going down with the ropes and whatnot? Yeah, that's Rowan.
This is the only time I've ever given my sisters justification of their damn training. What the fuck?
Yeah. You're catching up to the torch, 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 slowing down, slowing down, slowing down, slowing down. Okay, so you're at the end of the rope now, kind of just hanging there. There's a good 20 feet to the floor. This
I thought there were stairs closer.
you didn't get the rope to
25.
the stairs.
You know, there's
There's flat stairs missing.
25 feet.
25 feet of missing
gap.
stair.
Roughly the length of this room. You'd have to try and cover
Just like
from here to there.
I'm going to try a running jump across.
In the
How far is the chasm?
25 feet.
Rowan can do that.
I'm going to quote the Simpsons.
I got
No problem.
Well,
Yes.
quote it. Somebody
There's
just throw
25
Yumi
feet
over
to
that
the
way.
ground.
He'll make the dive perfectly.
25 feet to the ground.
You know, back when we were in the disappearing lair.
Start climbing. Try to climb the wall.
could always tie a rope to her, get him to throw her across.
The
And then
rope's
dive
already all the
after
way
her.
down.
Pardon? No.
Ropes are ready as
Well, no, but you have to climb back up.
No, I can climb
He's
down.
still going forward. He's not.
That last 20 feet's a straight drop, which means
There's still a wall there.
stairs, where we were. You are down. You're 150 feet down here.
Yeah.
At the end of a rope, going
Technically 130 feet because it's 10 feet.
130 feet doing this, and there's still 20 feet to hit the ground.
Uh-huh.
If you drop
Is
that
there
20
not a
feet,
cliff on this side too?
no, there's flat ground down here, the bottom.
No, he's right. There's sheer cliff face where the stones should have been, and then there's the support for the stairs, and in between that is nothing except for ground where you're
Hanging.
currently dangling 20 feet from the ground. Now, if you were to untie the rope and someone were to hold it, you could easily do this.
Where's 20 feet? I can just drop it.
Or you
But
could
how
drop it.
are you going to get back to the rope? It's 20 feet up.
Well, then I go up the stairs on the far side and you throw the rope across.
We are dealing with soldier logic here.
And there's
And no one can really see him right now, so Rowan, what do you do?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Rowan's going to drop down.
Okay. Drop down, roll athletics for the
That's
landing.
more food for us.
Stick the landing.
Stick landing. Come on, stick landing. 22.
All right. All of you are listening. There's this
Crash.
almost Wile E. Coyote kind of impact noise,
Path.
and you're all wondering by the spirits, what was that? Rowan, you hit the ground perfectly fine because your training told you how to land after 20 feet
With a roll.
with a roll. You are kind of in a bone pit.
Well, at least we know it's carnivores
It's a
that live
softish
here.
landing. Softer than hard stone.
Yeah, a lot of the bones have deteriorated.
Which means crackle, 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 pop.
Action
Every
combo.
paw step is kind of like, snap and powder.
Somebody's ancestors having their head caved in.
Yep.
Good work.
Well, Yumi would approve. I mean, it is a cloud of
It's very dark.
Why would
cloud.
he
No, isn't the torch around here?
Well, Yumi tossed the torch. It went. So you can go and pick it up. That's what's giving you light right now. You okay, Alli?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I know where Jim's going with this.
Well,
So
Yumi
there's
was the one that
stairs
found it.
somewhere.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna pick up the sunrod and head for the stairs and go up, on the far side of the chasm.
Okay. Remember those stairs to the monastery?
No?
Rowen,
what did you forget?
those were the easy stairs.
All
Roll
right.
your endurance on a hard challenge.
Do we see the little light down there?
Yes,
Do we
the
just
light's moving.
wandering around? And...
You pretty much watch it go.
22.
Ghost light.
It's a willow.
Fairy lights! No! We don't need spirit lights down here.
It takes him a good half an hour of you're not just watching the light going. Yeah, what do you guys do in half an hour? Because you're just watching the light going like.
Up the stairs.
I'm introducing
zigzagging up the
Hazumu to
stairs.
poker.
Tonei offers playing a game of poker. Hazumu, you've never played this game before.
No.
Hey, wait!
I'm pretty sure Altros
I can follow him just by spirit alone. Because you're the only one down there.
Yeah.
Yumi, poker?
Sure.
We can teach her.
Strip poker.
Sure.
Altros like strip poker? No.
Oh.
Although if he wanders off,
No, I'm going to keep an eye on him, put it down there, and occasionally look up at the opening above us back there. Just make sure nothing's looking down going, I'll get you. Yes.
You hear the pitter-patter of rain above, but it seems to be pretty dry except for that small hole. The three girls play poker or the equivalent of Japanese poker while they're waiting.
Mahjong.
Mahjong.
something.
Rowen, you make it to the other end. You're looking at Altros, who's looking at you, who's looking at Altros.
Hello!
Rowen, I don't care what you rolled. You're fucking tired.
It was 22.
I'm going to start pulling
Doesn't
up the
look
rope.
right after a combat.
Now we know where he is.
If only you had some way of quickly launching that. Like loading it in some kind of magical bow that could send things.
Like a grappling hook.
Like a grappling hook.
That would
Yeah,
be living the
rabbit
dream.
It would be. So, Altros, what do you do with the rope?
So they asked here.
I'm going to say, he's here.
Rowan's back.
Oh.
That was a long time.
25 foot
Even for
gorge
him.
away.
Here's the cards.
Yeah, he's 25 feet away.
By the way, Rowan, these stairs, damn, they're well made.
Except for that 25 feet that fell apart.
Yeah.
So even.
Walk over and look down.
The rope's back up.
Oh,
Rowan
so-
is 25 feet away, and there's nothing between the two of you.
And it's absolutely black down there because he has the only
Yes.
light now.
Of course, Rowan hasn't mentioned what he landed on, but that's beside the point.
Happy place. We're exploring.
It's bone. I don't know why they're there, but.
Damn it, Rowan! The most. Oh my god. The oblivious one, ladies and gentlemen. Rowan.
Well,
yes. You have the rope, Altros.
Okay, so what are we going to try and...
Yeah, toss the rope around. You can zip line across.
What are you going to set it up on?
I'll hold the other end.
A zip line from here to there, yes, not there to here because this is uphill.
Yeah, so then you shimmy across if you have to go back. It's already tied off on that end.
What are you going to tie it off on your end?
Might I add, you have 100 feet of rope. Okay.
25 foot gorge.
That's 25 foot gorge. So you could literally untie, I'm just giving you the idea, you could untie half of the rope, or one length of the 50-foot rope, tie it around, and throw it over, so that you could have two lengths of rope on the other side.
Somebody smarter than us, or somebody with engineering, is going to suggest this.
Yeah, we could kind of make a rope bridge.
Now, is anything tied off on this end?
Well, you have an axe, don't you?
Here's my engineering roll.
Yes, I have an axe.
Oh, natural 20. She rolls a natural 20.
Tony's like,
Come on,
alright, Rowan, what I want you to do is take some of those metal bits that you have in your backpack, and I want you to use your axe, and when you have the rope, tie it around the metal part, and slam it into the stone. That will make a pin.
Wouldn't a grappling hook do the same thing?
No, it wouldn't.
No, the grappling hook has to have something to hold onto and moves when there's weight against it. This will stay lodged.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Jump.
You have a feeling that Tony's done this before.
Just a little bit of engineering here.
Alright, so I'm going to say that with Tony's expertise of rolling, Rowen takes a few 5 to 10 minutes to follow the instructions and secures both rope lines for you to go across if you wish. The 2 rope lines to secure, it is a little bit wobbly and it will require an acrobatics check to go through.
Somehow just
That's
picture the
why I'm
monk
a
just
Viking.
walking on across it.
Yeah, you're like, 2 ropes.
I use my staff to balance myself on one and walk
Okay.
across.
150 feet later.
20.
The monk, as you're putting one down, the monk is already crossing. You're just like... and then she's on your side.
That was easy.
Pretty good. Next! Altros is the one like, nope.
Only way I'm doing that is if I have a rope around me, the rope's around the rope,
I tie a rope around his waist. Go ahead.
and then the rope's around the rope, so if I do fall off, I only fall off as far as that rope.
Ow, stomach pain. Yeah, okay.
Well, more like groin pain, because
You're going to make a slip knot onto the rope that you're going to cross
So
with
if I
the one
fall-
rope that's left. Okay.
so that if I fall, I'm just dangling there and I have to work my way, shove myself across.
I tie your safety rope on.
Roll your acrobatics.
God, it's only good. It's like 2.
It's just a moderate.
What's that, a
I'm
15?
ready to catch him.
4. First step, 3.
Rowan does the equivalent of...
22 to catch him.
4.
Rowan does the equivalent of step...
No,
Altros.
Oh, sorry. Altros does the equivalent of step, panic, fall.
Tail.
He looked down.
You look down. No, Altros at this point is just dangling.
Okay, 22. I walk over and offer him a hand.
You don't want to look down.
Gee, thanks.
That's the trick, is you don't look down.
I'm going to do the
Grandma-
underarm.
The badger resorts to the underarm shimmy. Roll again. This is going to be easy because you have the shimmy now.
9 plus
11.
Okay.
On what is this? Is this on athletics?
This is based on your acrobatics again.
2. Oh God, 11.
So yeah, after a bit of dangling there, Altros hoists himself up and comes over, and Rowan has to help him back up.
never ask you to do shit like this.
Pretty much. So now you have the extra length
come
rope
to
on
me.
your side.
Yay.
There's still Yumi and Tonei to come across.
24. Acrobatics.
Okay. Tonei goes hippity hoppity hoo and is on the other side.
Cross
Yumi.
out.
You can
That
do
cat-like
it,
balance.
13. I rolled a
Rowan
3.
catcher.
You rolled what?
I rolled a 3, so.
Okay. Yeah, that's
13.
very narrow. You're kind of shaky because you're all sore and stuff, but you make it across. Congratulations. Yes, you're all across onto the stairs, and it's a 30-minute walk all the way down.
We should rest a while.
Rowan, you
No,
guys
push on regardless.
You guys have all been resting for the last 30 minutes, except for Rowan.
He does look pretty exhausted, and she's still sore. This would be a pretty.
You didn't see the way she was running around like a kitten on a sugar rush.
I already talked about
I would take offense at that if it wasn't highly accurate. B, this is a good spot to rest, though. We'll know if somebody tries coming down or up because of what it takes. There aren't any spirits to bother us,
And we can cut the rope if they try to get to us.
and actually,
And that would be cutting our only way back.
But they
Well-
couldn't get us.
There might be a way out somewhere
well,
else.
legitimately speaking, if we cut the way back, we can just chuck her over that way to re-secure a new one. I'm sure Rowan's more than capable of that.
25 feet throw? Uphill?
Both ways.
Fastball special go!
I don't know. We've done this once when our lair was disappearing.
It was a 5-foot gap. There is a slight
I
difference.
jumped it. I don't know the difference.
Dwarf tossing only goes so far.
Literally.
You got a straight.
Alright, so you guys are planning to do a 5-minute rest, an 8-hour rest at the top of this precarious stairs.
I'm assuming there's stable ground.
Well, if you go 30 minutes down to the bottom, yeah.
I don't know where the bottom.
You don't want to go to the bottom?
No.
You can stay at the top. You okay?
Is there enough? Is there enough room for people to lay down even just?
Oh
for
yes,
shift?
it's a very wide berth staircase.
And they're well built stairs.
They're very well built stairs.
I'll take
think
for
we're
a
fine.
shift. You
Yeah,
all,
full rest is
camp
not
out.
a bad idea at all.
Yeah.
you all sleep. I'll keep watch.
It's been a
I'm out.
busy day.
All right, so we're gonna take an 8-hour rest.
She just falls over face first. God.
I'll take
Tongue's hanging at the side again.
Rowan, you're
Snoring.
taking first.
Oh, I'm about to say, you snoring.
What's your passive insight or passive perception?
Yumi always
17.
snores.
While you're taking your watch, you swear you keep hearing kind of footsteps, but it's so dark everywhere but where your light is that you can't see anything.
Light.
Yeah, light, edge of stairs. Nope. Light, edge of stairs. Nope.
I would think there was a spirit playing with me if I didn't know better.
Yep. Who's next? Rowan. There, Altros. What's your passive
Perception or insight?
perception?
20.
You're hearing the same thing. Footsteps. Just they're kind of like they're doing the equivalent of a zombie shuffle. Step, drag, step, drag.
I look down, over the edge.
The light doesn't go that far.
No, I'm just looking down into the darkness going, oh no.
Yes.
I thought about tying my legs to the rope to look, but
All right. The morning.
See if faces looking back up.
that's kind of why I decided against it.
Everyone wakes up.
I was just to point out, before anything else happens, if it does happen, it's the badger's fault. He fell in the hole first.
Oh! Oh!
Who pushed Rowen in?
You still fell in first. We had to come save you. And
I'm the only one that actually jumped in to try and save him. She fell in. You dove in when I called to you and pushed Rowen in.
So you all wake up at the top of the stairs and have your morning rations, which it's kind of getting old. Except for Rowan, who, that's his bread and butter.
This is amazing.
Everyone else is just like,
Rice cakes again?
Pomegranate.
I'm a herbivore.
I could really go for some goddamn meat.
I'm a herbivore. I don't care.
Give her the other half of the pomegranate.
Yay, pomegranate.
you haven't been on rations that long.
No, this is all
Fruitarian.
I could really go for
This
some
is
goddamn
still
meat.
this is still interesting for you.
This is still new and fun.
I had a sleepover for like her little dream journal. I had another sleepover.
Yeah,
In a cave.
Sleepover in a cave.
An unexplored
We
cave.
found all this cool stone stuff.
During my watch, I sketched as many of the pictures as I could in
Of
the way
Treebeard?
down. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I have a nice record of everything down here so far.
It's more like a root beard, no longer, but let's just...
Rootbeard the tree man.
Yes. So you're all awake at the top of the stairs. What's the plan? Course of action?
Well,
Explore.
we should probably explore the rest of that.
How far is the rest of the way down?
Whatever is
Ron?
down there.
Okay.
Took me half an hour to come back.
30
back
minutes of trekking down the stairs after you
Gravity
climbed up
is your friend now.
Yeah.
Bouncing down the stairs.
Yes.
You say that wearing 100 pounds of armor.
You get to the bottom. As you get to the last 4 stairs, it's kind of plugged with,
Bodies.
bones.
Make a face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah?
I was just like, oh yeah?
Some of them are Rowan.
We see this path of broken skulls and
Yeah.
ribs and pelvises going off into
It's
the
very obvious where Rowan has been. There's just a path of powdered bone.
Yeah, they broke my fall.
And you broke them? Oh, there's gonna be something mad at us
Got
now.
covered in.
Hey, Yumi, it's not your fault for a
I'm gonna
change.
take one of the skulls,
There's not the badger.
look at it.
Oh, he's the one that crushed
It
bones.
is unlike
Christ.
any skull you have ever seen before. There are no there are no holes for the ears. There are no canines or
Incisors.
incisors.
No,
Well, not as developed as they should be.
They're
Obviously.
stubby. Obviously an herbivore.
Exactly, it's a herbivore, but
But it
they
doesn't
don't have
an
large
overbite.
front teeth. Nothing. It's
There's no overbite.
Makes no
There's no
sense.
large.
and they're very squat.
It's not a
What
rabbit.
about the
head.
condition
It's
of
not
the
a rabbit,
bones?
no,
They're
there'd
like
be old
scratched.
I
Is
mean,
it-
look at the snout on this thing. It's non-existent. It's definitely not a wolf.
Yeah. The skulls look like they have been
They look like bowling
left
balls.
here for they look like bone balls. They've been left here for a while.
Yeah, but are they like sort of like scratches, like trying to sort of determine a cause of death or any damage to the bones?
Roll your
What is this? CSI head
Roll your heal.
okay?
Where's my rules here? Okay, I succeed.
Why?
Bones are great source of
15.
calcium.
Oh.
I was gonna
no,
gather
they're made
up
of
some-
calcium.
As far as you can tell, you have no idea. It's probably due to the lack of ear holes.
Okay.
Bones are a great source of calcium in live. I was resisting urge to start gathering up some of the dust while nobody was looking. I resisted. I know that's bad.
So yes, Altros is examining one of the skulls, and yeah, it looks weird. Looks very weird.
It's weird.
What can we see now from down here with the light?
Now that you've reached the bottom of what could only be described as the staircase from hell,
Or to hell.
or to hell, you can see a lot of the same kind
But
of
I don't
stone
believe in that because I believe in the spirits.
structures. They are well designed. The light is still your only chance of seeing anything. They are well designed, well carved, and there are multiple colors of stone that comprise each building. Usually 2 to 3 colors of stone. The layer of dust over top kind of dims the color, but it's still there. The place itself seems untouched or unspoiled, but
Except for that trail of destruction.
except for that trail of all of those bones.
All them bones.
Yeah.
Dim bones.
All them Rowen footprints.
Does this look like a living place, or a lived-in place, or a burying place?
Does it look comparable
Are you
to...
any of you going into any of the buildings?
Yeah, we're going to check it out.
Does the architecture look comparable
We all
to the,
go
to
at
the
once,
underground mining
as a
town,
mob.
or does it look more
So we
like
all
a
go together
mausoleum
and
type
crunch
setup?
through bones.
Neither.
Well, we get him to walk in front and desecrate the bones, and we'll reverently tiptoe through the
My ears are
remains.
twitching.
I shovel to move bones out of the way.
This place doesn't make sense. This is not a mining type community, but it's definitely not a burial area. I've delved both.
That's not surprising to most of you, except for Hazumu. So you're going to go into the first building, I guess you find.
Yeah, the nearest building.
All right, it looks like it would have been cozy if not for all the spider webs and dust all over the place. Everything, and I mean everything, is made of stone in this place. There is actually a large table in the center of what you suppose would be a living room,
Made of stone.
made of stone.
Chairs.
Chairs made of stone.
How tall is the furniture?
Relatively short.
And
That
made of
even
stone.
I wouldn't sit in that
It's a little bit
comfortably.
shorter than what you would be wearing.
The shag carpet.
made of stone.
I look around for footprints, given that we heard something walking around the night. Footprints aren't ours.
Oh,
of
you're
course.
engineering.
18 plus 7, 25.
Nope.
But having
Okay.
seen the skeletons and now having seen the furniture, this looks like the skeletons lived here.
Possibly. If you were to compare the size of the skull, do the basic math of going, well, it would be about
As
this
Hazumu goes off,
tall.
touches a pelvis, brings it back, and sets it down.
Just set up a skeleton.
Yeah.
This is where they'd eat.
She starts putting things together.
What are you
Here's the
doing?
hip bone,
putting one
the
together.
thigh, yes, from various bits.
Yes, these skeletons look like they lived here.
She lived a very sheltered life.
It's a
I
bad
don't
I
get it
contemplating bringing out some spare cloth and dressing it up off of what she's doing. Oh, I have issues.
Yeah.
Entire subscriptions.
I know.
Novellas.
Okay,
What
so
about any more depictions of that Treebeard guy?
Nope.
anything's on the walls here?
Nope.
Plain walls,
Plain walls on the
made,
inside.
made of
So
stone.
maybe he was like their leader.
Anything
or
of
something.
value at all in this place at all?
Define value.
Define value.
Metal.
I'm looting it.
What type
Metal.
of stone is it?
That's the kind of value I'm talking about.
It's kind of like a dry white stone. It's just
Not
basic.
limestone, but
It's not limestone. It's like
some other nature's
yeah.
type.
just basic. Consider it,
Yeah, it's just what they carved out. That's not a. This isn't.
Yumi is picking up all of what could be considered bowls and cutlery. The cutlery is made of metal.
What?
Yeah. Not wood.
Fancy.
Yumi, you're gonna poke a breast out at that rate.
Or at least deflate one.
So yes, Yumi is quite literally pocketing.
The silverware.
Silverware.
All the silverware.
Have a sack. Stop sticking metal in your bra. You're gonna break it. I'm not fixing it for you again.
But I have special, thieving top pockets in this kimono.
Somehow that doesn't
The
surprise
forks
me.
themselves are not. First off, you guys would rarely use a fork, really.
We wouldn't use forks at all.
Yeah,
We'd use wood. We'd use chopsticks.
Wooden spoons and chopsticks.
yeah.
I use a fork.
That's only because you're weird.
These
Can
are
I
two-pronged forks. and the
Does the metal look like it can fetch me a price?
oh yeah.
Then
It's
yes,
metal.
I'm keeping it.
Just put it in the
I,
center.
Let's put it this way.
I add it to my sack
Let's
with
put
a
it this
dollar
way.
sign.
There's no rust on it.
Holy shit.
And this
This
is
is like
been
super
here a
metal.
long time.
Yes.
Here, I take one of the forks splashy pocket.
Iron
Holy
definitely
shit.
would have rusted by this.
You know that.
By the amount of dust
Goes in
around.
the bag.
Is there any moisture on anything else?
Nope.
Well, okay, that's why they're not. That's part of why they're not.
Go into the next house.
This place is bone dry.
Yumi's just like loot sack next house.
It's like Halloween.
Trick or treat. Oh, you're dead. Just keep going.
Is there any building that looks bigger than
This and all
Yes.
like this.
There's one at the
Skull
center
like
of
right now.
the. Wait, once you've searched a bit, Yumi, you're gonna have pocketed like
I'm more than you can carry.
fuck.
Goes into the sack. Goes
Another
into the sack.
180 gold pieces of metal.
I didn't realize I had this
Pieces
metal.
of metal.
100 pieces of gold metal, like the equivalent of 180 pieces of
What did I pick up the
gold.
first time?
170. So you have on you 350 gold pieces worth of metal, which I hope you share with people.
Oh yeah,
Metal that can't be worked.
Metal we don't yet know how to work.
Exactly.
I need to figure out what we can do with it. Pretty much.
We can sell it to somebody who will try and work it, but
You can assemble it into armor.
I can
An
magic
armor
it.
full of forks.
Fork armor.
Go.
I'm Wolverine.
Fork scale armor.
Fork armor.
Scale armor.
No,
Okay.
no. Sport scale armor.
After Yumi has done her cutlery, by the way, every house seems to have about 3 sets of cutlery. That's it. Very utilitarian. They didn't seem to have that much.
Oh man, this place is fantastic for metal.
Yeah. You finally get to the large building in the center of the town, and there seems to be some kind of... you all know what this is. It's very obviously a well that was used to pump water. One of the old...
Hey, Rowan, see if there's still anything in there.
We still use that
There's
technology.
still-
Is the handle made of metal?
There is a bucket, but the wood that was part of the bucket has rotted.
only the bands and the
Only the
things
bands, yeah.
are left.
But,
Is the handle made of metal?
yes.
Is it the crazy metal like the forks?
No. It's
So
rusted.
Okay then.
Rusted up iron.
I was gonna take it apart and put that in my sack.
You wouldn't know how.
Anything that's not nailed down, and they didn't use nails.
I'm gonna toss a pebble down and see if I can listen for
Okay.
water.
You find one of the random pebbles and toss it down.
Oh, look, a baby skull.
Oh!
There's a splash. There's a water splash.
There's water down there. That's good.
Well,
We don't have a bucket.
how badly do you want? Oh,
He just disturbed the
I'm
crowd.
gonna knock over the bucket like in Lord of the Rings. Clink, clink, clink.
There's no bucket to knock over. You can step on the metal bands. Ow, 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 ow. That's pretty much all you'd be able to do. So yes, there's a splash.
How big is the house behind us?
Large. The main one in the center, very large.
I'm in the house.
I'll go with you.
Okay. It's a large hall at the entrance, and there are 3 largish steps that lead to a platform where there are 3 thrones.
Thrones.
3 thrones?
That's the best way you can describe it.
Big seats.
You'd picture the emperor would sit on something like this.
Is there anything in the thrones?
No,
They're just made of stone?
they're just made of stone.
There's no like
gems.
special gems or metals
There's
around.
nothing pretty for you.
I guess you should roll your fucking search check, shouldn't you?
Perception.
One.
Wow, these are big like the emperors.
Huge.
You hear them.
I walked into Yumi.
You hear the 3 of them talking about, how huge these are. And wow, those are so much bigger than that one. And this.
No,
I start starting to feel inadequate.
no, actually, I'm doing the exact
whatever.
measurements.
Yeah.
And that one's yay by yay by yay.
I'm gonna go sit on a throne! Because I have spirits bowing to me!
Rowen and
Yeah.
Altros, you walk into Yumi sitting on a throne and, doing the equivalent of him.
I look at Rowan.
What?
I go,
And if I hit the chandelier just like that, it would fall perfectly on her head.
This is hilarious.
we can't let them stay. We can't leave them alone.
Imperial Guard! Off with your head!
Okay. Warden had.
If nothing else, this scene needs to be
So Yumi is gonna, ruin
These-
it.
These two are.
You draw it all colors.
These two are yakking up. We are in the middle of somebody's dead town.
Dead kingdom. I'm on the
Well,
throne.
she's actually right. Somebody's dead kingdom.
Now I'm the queen of dead spooky land.
And you know what?
More of a
We've been
city-state.
walking through the remains of the people of that kingdom.
How?
While I kick the dust off my boot, I say we've been walking through the dust of the bones of the people of that kingdom. She's been stealing the eating utensils of the people of that kingdom.
And now I'm desecrating their throne.
It is sitting on the throne making royal decrees.
Yes.
Declarations.
In a dead kingdom.
Yes.
As long as the departed don't start listening to her.
This is a big place. Only 5 of us here. We don't have the time and the equipment to really
Explore this place thoroughly.
It took you at least 4 hours to explore all that you've explored so far.
You know, we're well rested now, which is the main point. We should head back up and just make a chart of this spot.
We've had at least a day.
Yeah,
that
we're
hopefully
fully rested
the
now.
Onis have gotten tired of playing with the monastery and have wandered off, maybe headed with the direction we were heading.
They got their butts kicked.
Let's head up. Let's start heading back. We can.
Okay.
Why are you guys talking about that?
Before we head back, we should probably get some, refill our water supply.
So you're gonna go out and get some water?
Yeah,
Is that what you're gonna do?
Rowan's gonna dump his flask into the other one else's and use his flask to fetch water. Or his water
Rowan, would
skin.
you like me to make that easier on you?
No.
I can make it so you're not working with a rusty pump.
It's not a pump, it's a dugout well.
Yeah, there was a pump attached to it, which would get the water a lot faster and easier.
True.
It's just
Yeah, it was rusted.
It is just rusted.
I was gonna take the handle, remember? And then Jim said it was rusted.
Rowan, you go to step out. You have a light with you, right?
Actually, no, I don't think Rowan was carrying a light at this point.
Yeah, you were carrying Yumi's.
You had my sun torch. My sun rod.
I picked it up right at the top of the stairs. I never brought it down.
You've had the sunrise.
Assume
Whatever.
that you were the one with
Fine.
the sun rod.
Okay.
Because
All of you watch Rowan go out. Kind of see the light go. Rowan, you're walking towards it. You're walking towards the well, and roll your perception.
Passive
Take
is
the helmet
19.
off first.
Roll your
Take the helmet off first.
17.
Surprising.
You walk up to the well.
Countered.
You tie the what's
Watch
left
the
of
flask.
the metal chains to the flask. Start lowering it. Something smells weird. Well, keep lowering it. Hear this. Okay, that should be full. Start pulling it up. Get it. Close it. Well, sniff the water. Okay, doesn't smell bad. Close it. Put it in. Turn around. Ha! Look, one of those skulls is right in front of you and it's standing. We're gonna be rolling combat now, and Rowan's all alone.
Oh, Rowan. And he won't yell for help. He's a fucking guard.
How true. His reaction should be kick it. Or,
Defend the
smash
others.
it.
Ooh.
Smash the bones.
I'm so distracted with trying to kill Yumi. What's my other face? Let's bring this out.
Had to go and piss off the tomb, didn't you? You guys completely forgot that you had a time-sensitive job to do, but no, let's piss off the fucking tomb!
We're trying this up too. We're trying to find a safe place to rest.
Bullshit!
Actually, being down,
You need to
we
try
were
this
down
out
here
too.
for a
I'm not trying to
reason.
get free metal.
Gives hopefully the Onis will move on, looking for us, and we'll be able to basically move behind them.
We did. It's a good thing we sent that message ahead, or things could be really fucked back home.
Oh, they already are.
Oh, we're
Yes,
screwed.
but-
Home is not going to be the same
So
when we get there.
Let's hope we're still
me a
there
second.
when we get there.
It might be burned to the
Give me a
ground.
second.
We'll clean the rice patty somehow.
No, it'll still be good.
No, they're gonna dump oil across it just to torch it.
No, it'll be under new management now.
Instead of zoo rice, it is now rice zoo.
Yeah.
I mean, do I have to wear my hat backwards?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, God.
That was itchy. These chairs are not bad at scratching.
I can't believe you fuckers did this! Okay! Moving on, you sons of bitches!
Fell down the hole.
You're the ones that came down after me.
You're the one that was leading the town.
Rowan, put yourself on
sitting
the combat
throne
map
while
somewhere.
your boyfriend wandered off to get himself eaten by a skeleton.
And he went to get us some water because
Where
he's a
the
good
prison
guard.
is.
And then he's gonna come take off your head.
That's presuming I don't drop a chandelier on you first.
Queen! Yumi, if you mean.
Oh, just you wait. I want to see if I can
See,
bluff
if I
that
shoot
skeleton.
it right there.
You can't bluff undead. You know this. They're not going to fall for
Damn
that
it!
shit.
You mean I can't pretend to be their queen?
No.
Damn!
If they were sentient undead, yes, you could.
You can declare yourself their queen, but it won't do much.
Stupid undead and not my bluff.
Yeah, that's right. That is the
Stupid
crazy
undead.
Do you have that picture of us online?
Quay?
Yeah.
Picture of our characters
The
online?
tiny one, yeah.
Where?
With the actual video.
The uploads.
I hope that
The upload.
Oh, yeah, Harry.
Cute.
Okay, so I'm going to just ask you all to roll your initiative.
Harry versus player website?
Yeah.
So, Rowan, what's your AC? Or what's your initiative?
He's very startled.
5.
Well, shit, are you going to get owned? Tony.
18.
Change that.
You really you're not nature. You're not outside.
Doesn't need to be nature.
Oh, it doesn't? Hazumu.
25. I mean, 23, sorry. I rolled 18.
Yumi.
That's fine.
20.
23.
Rowan.
Altros.
Sorry, Altros.
11.
Why am I mixing you two up today?
Yeah, you do that a lot.
11. So, Yumi, Haz 23, Yumi 20, Tony 18, Altros 11, Rowan 5.
Yep.
I'll have Yumi and Hazumu next week. They will not stay on my dresser again. Damn it.
It's okay. We can be dice.
Did not hit.
Or random people.
Please. That's actually the whole reason I have my legs stretched out.
Your knee again?
That knee always does that.
Knee now and for always?
You're really gross now.
My god, there's a lot of these.
Way to
Do
go.
you need the...
Why did you send us into this horrible place?
Because I'm an asshole.
Because
Okay.
we failed the skill challenge.
You
Again!
We did, again.
You guys can't fucking succeed at goddamn thing!
No. Here's the better question. Have we actually succeeded the skill check?
No.
No.
No,
The skill challenge? No.
Never.
we failed every single one we've done.
All 5.
It's pretty terrible.
And you know what? It's all Jim's fault.
I hate you all. Yes, that's right. I'm going to kill
Stop
you
making
all.
the skill challenges so hard, Jim.
Yeah, man. Guess what? You guys fucking characters, you're all goddamn skeletons. You know why? Because you fucking died here.
Hooray, skeleton party.
Try to reroll. Damn it.
We'll be invincible.
No, wait, man. I'm skeleton Yumi. I'm invincible.
Shut up.
Invincible.
But you won't have boobs to seduce things with anymore.
It's
I
okay,
will need
she's
them.
queen.
I have an amazing,
Rack.
rack.
Yes, we went there.
And yes, I'm queen. It doesn't matter. Queen. And
I'm sorry, Rowan. This is going to hurt.
I do know.
This is going to hurt a lot.
Maybe I should use what nature says. Is it?
A lot. A lot.
He keeps adding a lot to that statement. I wonder why.
I'm just seeing how many people go before him right now.
Oh, that does say a
everybody.
natural environment.
Yeah, this is not a natural environment, so you
Any
fucked.
definition.
Oh my god, I need friggin' numbers for these.
You need the,
I got them. I've got the markers. It's only need 2 because of the way it's going. On the bright side, they're very easy to dispatch. On the downside, there's a fuck ton of them.
We need area effect stuff.
Yeah,
We do.
that would be good. That would be good.
Guess what we don't have?
One.
Well, besides her as area effect.
I can only do it once
Per day.
per day. Well, it's back now.
Yeah,
but I
the
can
other's
only,
back,
and I can
so-
only hit like 3 people.
One creature,
Not letting
one
go.
creature, one creature, one creature.
Yeah, 1, 2, or
One
3
ally
creatures.
reverse, one ally reverse.
Target 1 creature, 1 creature, 1 creature.
Jesus.
Only because I have
Oh my
one.
god, that is way too many than before you. Man, that sucks for you.
Down I go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're joining the ranks of the undead at this point.
He's going right. No, down you go, right down that well. We'll come after you.
I have 18 AC. I can live.
If I was level 11, my flurry could hit 2 creatures.
Yes, I am.
That'd be very mean. Altros goes before you, and then it's you.
You know it's bad if Altros goes first.
Rowen, you are third last.
Woo, not last.
Okay, so Rowen is on his own far away. Further. Give me a second. I'm going to put walls so that you guys know where you can't just shoot through. Quick second here. And thus begins the combat I prayed you would avoid.
Rowan had to go for water on his own.
Yeah, blame Rowen. That's who we should blame for this.
Yes!
He fell down the hole!
It's not like we were desecrating skeletons every step we took or anything.
Where I fell, there were no skeletons.
Where I advocated for us to go to was to rest.
No, because it was
We
a
have
hard stone
back
floor.
then.
Remember, I scrabbled on
See,
it.
we should have opened the damn sarcophagus.
What good with that?
We wouldn't be fighting a bunch of
No good at all.
skeletons. We'd be fighting probably one gigantic, powerful skeleton. Not a bunch of them.
Odds are you still
skeleton.
would have discovered the fact that there was a town down here.
No.
You wouldn't have gotten bored anyways.
No,
These walls are actually
we
really
would have
high.
gotten the hell out of Dodge.
No, you would have dodged out of hell. Let's be honest.
That too.
No, it's you hoping we're after with you.
Yeah, I really was. How stupid of me. So these are
You
walls.
didn't want to put the gamepad down.
Yeah. I was like, they won't get combat. We don't need the gamepad. It'll be full roleplay this time. No.
I told you to put it down for a reason.
Fuck you, Jim. I'm going to go and do whatever I want, says Yumi.
And this surprises you.
It doesn't.
Well, the best is Jim's like, I don't need the gamepad. I look at him, he's like, I'm getting the gamepad.
No, you looked at me and you smiled.
Yes, which is the universal warning with a woman. Don't you know that?
Smell like
Okay.
danger.
This combat actually won't take that long, I think.
Yeah.
Going down! Well, damn it!
Well, if he goes
Die
down,
very quickly.
if he goes down without you guys noticing a single goddamn noise, yeah, he just goes down and is never seen from or heard from again.
That's bad.
That bastard got away without us.
Hey, it'd be a way to distract Iowa. Hey, Iowa, your son disappeared up in the north.
Hey, Iowa, your son's dead. Please don't kill us.
No, not dead. He disappeared. We don't know he's dead.
Oh, that skeleton looks awfully like Rowen.
You've turned around and this is in front of you.
As are his buddies.
That one.
That one's got a skirt made of forks.
Folk skirt! My arch nemesis!
He's clearly the leader. Get him.
Clearly.
He's wearing the medal.
But no one can defeat the metal.
No one can defeat the medal.
Punk Rock tried to destroy the metal.
But the metal was too strong.
Now, picture them all doing the Michael Jackson kind of
Thriller?
zombie walk thriller.
Nice. I could totally be their queen.
Except their skeleton's not
Crazy
wrong.
awesome dance party.
Undead dance party.
Those guys are probably pissed I'm on their throne.
Probably.
Yeah, sure, it's the throne, totally. Let's blame that. of all
Yes.
things. Yeah. Okay, so.
Does that matter?
If they're pissed I stole their forks, they shouldn't have left them out on their dinner tables.
I did mention about desecrating tombs, but
It did.
I
Your
was-
warnings went unheeded.
yeah, just
We didn't actually desecrate any tombs. The skeletons were laid out in the open.
this entire city is a tomb.
They should have thought of that before they left it open for the kicking.
There's your throne.
There's the other two thrones.
Aha! Perfect.
That's
Yes. It's fantastic.
Oh my god.
I got my leg draped over that here. Perfect. Good times.
This is why you don't leave artsy people at the table.
Rowan,
I choose blue with the throne. I like Goblin King.
Yes.
one of the
Sweet Holy
stout
Ghost.
skeletons
Very
runs up
yes,
to you
it
with
would
its
be.
hammer,
He would never go for it though.
Never.
and it seems to be rather not happy with you being here.
Disappointing.
Even though the skeleton can't really give any facial features or, growl.
The glow in the eyes, right?
I
Yeah.
totally find the pants with the
What's your
collar,
AC?
too.
18.
That's a hit.
It's not very
They're very distinct
outfit-wise.
cling.
No, you need like
Like
a
you have to roll for that.
shirt.
a crazy ass
wig.
80s wig.
You take 4 points of damage and are marked.
21 on perception.
Yeah.
Great.
Except
Okay,
then she'd be
everyone roll
She's
perception.
a little baby boy, which is kind of weird. Because she doesn't have blonde hair for starters.
It sounds like metal being ripped
Plus
to the
10.
draws my
Oh, wow.
attention.
I'm perceptive for
18.
once.
20.
You expect me to
19.
be
Who
perceptive
beat
about-
15? Alright, you hear what sounds to be the equivalent of Hua! Does that mean anything to you?
The Rowan hit himself with the pump.
Next, that's one success on the. What's going on out there? The three of you are missing. Sorry, the four of you are missing the first round of combat because you're just going.
Huh?
Like 6 seconds of.
What the hell?
What was that?
Thrown through there. Wait, what? Okay, I guess I don't get to kill you with the chandelier
Throne
this time.
dance.
I'm gonna kill you with that throne. That's what I'm going for here. I will
Your AC
find
is
some
what?
goddamn way.
You're so funny, Tonei. You're my court
Your AC
jester.
is what?
AC says what?
Let me
Marc?
juggle for you.
AC?
18.
That's a hit. That's going to be 8 points of damage as the
You're
other
gonna
skeleton
actually
hits you on the other
explode.
side with his hammer.
Hammer
Rowen.
So 4 and 8.
Yeah. 12 damage. I told you, you're probably going down the first round. And number 1. A stone-tipped arrow kind of wobbles through the air and misses you, luckily. Probably due to the light. Yes, we'll say probably due to the light. Hazumu! Sounds like an arrow went outside? You heard this telltale sound of a bow. It's odd.
Thwang.
That's your turn.
Yep.
Okay, that one actually had to move up 2 to do that. And then he has to move up. Actually, he can move up to here. Yep. Rowen, at the back of the light, at the very back of the light, you can see a whole bunch of these stout, squat skeletons, kind of with bows, firing upon your position.
Oh, dear God.
How wonderful. How wonderful. And your AC is again?
18.
One of the arrows hits the armor and wins you a bit, but you know what? You're not going to pretend that hurt because there are a lot of them. Yumi, do you think you see something moving out in the darkness? It's kind of weird. Again, this is 6 seconds. This is all happening in 6 seconds.
Well, technically, you're facing out towards the doorway, so you would be the most likely to see something
Yep.
go by.
But
the doorway.
she's the least likely to pay attention to.
This is true.
She's enjoying
But I was
her
actually
throne.
perceptive this time. This is like the only time I've ever been perceptive, and I actually was perceptive.
You're perceptive as you lean back and see all the glimmers off the chandelier.
There we go.
Made of stone.
Potentially be little,
Another one of the arrows goes flying. Thank goodness they have terrible aim, you think.
That's because I haven't had
Hey,
it.
remember that skeleton in front of you that scared the shit out of you? He's taking a swing. That's a hit.
clings your helmet right off the head.
10 damage as he wallops you right in the
Holy
chest.
This is not a good.
It's not a good start at all.
Today is a good day to die. Tony!
And this is our tank.
Tony!
Yeah.
You definitely heard something that time. That definitely wasn't good.
Shit. Okay. Playtime's over, kiddies.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Who you calling kitty?
The giant freak of nature.
Rowen,
That's not nice to say anything about the shaman.
one of the arrows rings off your head, dealing you 3 points of damage.
You would say that though. You two have this thing where you hate each other because
I really
you
don't-
abuse spirits and he hates you for abusing them.
I don't abuse spirits, I don't inherently hate him. I'm just envious of his spirit vision.
Ah, it's a good thing, isn't it? Spirit vision.
Tell her just how good spirit vision is. Go on, I dare you.
I had a guy bow to me. It's amazing.
That almost brings a tear to my eye. That does.
How do you go see what's happening out there?
You're pretty much up against a firing squad. Oh, that's a crit. Oh. 3 more damage. Thank goodness it's a minion. Your helmet has flown off your head.
Keep going, my friend.
Altros.
Should have run us backwards down the well.
I've been hearing ding, 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 ding.
You hear the equivalent of, you know that sound. That's someone getting hit in the head when they have a helmet.
Tang. So
The helmet falls down the well.
what's my speed?
No, it goes
I don't think we get a movement.
and is now blocking the well.
It is now the bucket.
It is now the bucket.
Next turn we get a movement.
Rowen,
We do not.
your turn.
How much health do you have left?
12.
Run for it, Alex, run for it.
Somehow.
Holy
Turn
shit,
this
man.
stone! This place is made of stone. You can fit in.
You can be one of them.
Yeah.
So, all this
Form of Mountain's Thunder.
yeah, duh.
For my reaction. I'm going to take a move action to take a 5-foot step
Over here?
in front of the guy that's marked me, I guess.
They've all marked you technically.
No, you can only be marked by one
I know.
person.
So the only one who's marked you now is the guy that was right behind you, or right in front of you.
This one here?
Yeah.
So you want to go here, Mark?
Yeah.
If you attack, he gets to do stuff to you.
And I use the second wind.
That's a good idea.
Ah.
Get out of dodge and get your health back up.
Oh, and the incidental of screaming your head off
Yeah.
like a scared little girl.
And your AC is plus
Even
how
he
much
knows
now?
when he's outmatched by
Oh,
a bear
God.
paladin.
It better be fucking high.
+2, +1,
So total AC?
21.
You yell for you hear help as an arrow gets you right in the guts, cutting off half of your health.
For how much?
3.
No damage.
Tink!
Armor, yo.
It's still a slam to the gut, though.
Alright, second one is a surge. 10, 22.
Yeah. You hear the telltale sound of a bowstring breaking.
Crack snap! Bye!
Yeah. Back to the beginning. Rowen, you know that one that you're stepping beside? He takes a swing at you, but you block with your forearm that's now made of stone, and you're like, that's right, bitch. I'm not that easy to go down.
Bitch! I'm not bloodied anymore.
That's awesome. Holy crap.
My surge value is
Said-
high.
Nice. You're a beast. Literally.
Oh, that's going to be hit.
He's not flanking.
5 damage. So -3, 2 damage.
My temporary.
Skeletons aren't smart enough to flank.
Thankfully.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, I marked all 3.
Mark, you take 3 points of damage that it cannot be absorbed because that's a crit. Quiet you, it's a crit. It randomly happens.
No, it's DRL. There's no beam.
Fine. It hits you in the head, but you scowl like Chuck Norris, and the arrow just shatters.
And his beard knocks the arrow. His beard knocks the arrow out of the air.
I'm just that hard-headed.
He says, Dad's hit me with harder things.
Hazumu.
Wait, why did that?
There's definitely something going on out there.
Wait, why did that sound so hollow?
What's your move?
Right?
7.
She's like 21, right?
That was a 20, natural.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Hazumu runs for the front door. As you get to the front door, you see a firing squad of squat skeletons with large bows, and one of them going,
Still trying to fire, but
yeah, it's kind
Still
of
trying to
confused.
fire, yes.
And Rowen is surrounded by 3 skeletons that don't look half as bad as the other ones.
That firing squad is bad news.
Yes, it is. You should get close to them.
I think I pinched something.
Because they have bows and you're in close. It's kind of tough for them to do anything.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whirling mantis step. I'm shifting. Oh. Really, you can only
Okay.
go so far.
Roll the attacks.
Oh, 20.
Do you want to roll the damage or do you want the card? It's a
Card
minion, so
me.
it's dead anyhow.
Card me.
Alright, 1 second. Roll for the other attacks.
I got pinched a nerve.
In your leg.
It's not just my knee on fire. My foot actually
God
falls.
damn it, Hazumu.
That's
My
10.
foot.
Oh, nice. That's still
One foot's
17
down?
to hit.
Yeah.
Where are those cards?
The lowest to hit is 17, Jim.
I think all three are dead.
They're all gonna hit, but I want the cards.
The cards.
Where are you cards? Why have you forsaken me?
What do you need to keep Packer?
I took some Motrin once kicks
Ah.
and fine.
Shuffle them and give her the top card.
Oh, wonderful
Alright, so
drums.
remove the first three. As Hazumu whirls into action with her staff, and I'll let she'll choose the flavor of how she dispatched the first one.
How far can you move?
Blunt damage, eh?
I can shift up to 7 like
Blunt
that.
damage doesn't matter in this one.
Oh, okay.
That's
Moved 7,
3.5.
and then I used my whirling red stuff to shift.
So you don't have to have it.
No, I just meant
I can
for...
just move
yeah,
it if
for
I
her.
want, but I'm fine with
I would, because then you're
Either.
threatening 3 targets instead of
I
1.
suppose.
Tactics.
Of course, they always turn around and pepper with arrows. And
They can't. Well, they have opportunity attacks on them. They try to shoot her. That
I basically
that close range.
just slid down that line with my staff out.
just a whack, 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 and
Alright, and blunt. What is the blunt? How did you dispatch the first one?
Let's see. Which one is blunt?
It has a.
Oh, bludgeoning, okay. Backbreaker.
Oh! Using your staff, you give a good wind up and just smash it in the spine, causing the skeleton to just snap in half and twist in the wind.
Just dust.
And with your constant twirling of the staff, you take out the other two on your way down to the middle.
Awesome.
Well done, Hazumu.
Very nice.
You're a beast. Yumi! Hazumu does a flailing of some kind in the distance.
outside. You're still up on the throne.
You hear
I
me
knock
scream,
him
oh
out
god,
outside.
and then see me zoom.
I'm not gonna get outside.
This is not Zen!
only get to
The
there.
restful peace of the grave.
Are you ready?
Rage.
I can only get to there.
Okay. Remember that you can sacrifice a standard action to do a move action again.
Okay, I guess so.
So
Hello.
now you could technically use your action point to do an attack if you wanted. I'm
no,
not saying you have
I'll
to.
wait. I'll wait on that one just
Okay.
because.
Minor actions?
If you have any minor actions.
Yep.
Trying to seduce them.
I don't think she does. None
I don't
unless she
think
hits.
they have anything to be interested with.
Do you think that's going to stop her?
Oh, that's the trans.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Her?
She'd sort of try to intimidate them, which would go just as well.
Useless.
She probably
I know.
tries. She did try screaming at the
wait.
shadows. Remember?
Holy crap!
Whoa!
You've attracted attention.
Yep.
Those things can move.
Unfortunately, they have a very special rule when something starts attacking their minions. So you're going to be able to attack it. So go ahead, roll your attack.
You, Rowen.
You, master of unlocking.
Yes.
It moved away from you, so you get to whack it
Kick its face in.
before
No.
it kicks her in.
The weak point is the back.
So I use my Warden Fury. I probably miss with a 10
Yeah, that's a miss.
against Fortitude.
That's a miss.
They're not enduring, but they're more enduring than that.
Yeah.
So it moves away as Rowan's like, no, come back!
Too distracted by the two still under him.
What's your AC, Yumi?
17.
Yeah, no. Yumi, you take 10 points of damage as the thing comes out of left field and just slams you in the back of the shoulder with a hammer. You feel obliged to attack it now. You're marked.
It's pissed you off.
Tonei! Tonei! Hey, looks like some kind of... Oh, good.
Brawl is
A
going on
skeleton
there.
is out there.
7. That's not good. Fire in the hole.
Wait, what? Grenade!
Right at Yumi's feet.
Very tempting to be sure, but no. Yeah, go action time.
Okay. These ain't spirits, you hear when you pull them out.
No, I'm sure they don't have any either, but they still gotta die.
Lame.
What?
You know what? I'm zapping you for that. Static shock. That's a 19 versus reflex.
That would be a hit.
1d8
On the blue one?
on the blue one.
Okay.
And it has a negative 3 to its attacks until my next attack. Plus 11 points of lightning damage.
11 points total?
Yep.
Okay.
Max damage. Zap.
Nice. The lightning arcs to the skeletal's figure, and you see it kind of shudder. But it is holding on to its hammer, and it doesn't care.
No, but at least it's getting jerked around, so it can't swing straight.
Hazumu,
Marks off it.
remember when they were holding arrows?
Yeah.
They just drop them, pull out a hammer, and attack.
Okay.
Like I said.
That's going to be hit 3 points of damage. Ow! These shoddy hammers are hurting!
It's hammer time. Can't touch this.
Stop.
Hey, Hazumu,
Yeah.
you know the other one beside you?
Yeah.
It does the same thing.
Hey.
What's your AC?
17.
Ah, but you are so nimble. You don't like the idea of getting hit with a second hammer.
I saw the first one.
Yes.
I'm gonna dodge that number 2 guy.
It's a hammeroid attack.
Shift.
Oh,
It's coming in to hit you.
they can try. I'm onto their ways.
Too nimble.
Let's see.
Altros! There's definitely something happening out there. It's bad.
1,
Bad road.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Minor action. Spirit bear. Pump down here. And I'm going to use Wrath of Winter on minion here.
Okay. You're going to try and save poor Hazumu from being horribly surrounded?
Well, Hazumu... Well, actually, I didn't see her do the poof, poof, poof.
No,
thing,
you did not.
But I've seen her attack multiple things before. This is a good place where multiple attacks can work. So getting her in a position where she can do that.
Bullet.
This is going to be... what is it? Verse... Fortitude. Plus 6 verse Fortitude. No, plus 7. Plus
Okay.
my totem. No! Off the table. 10 plus 7, 17.
Versus Fortitude.
Versus Fortitude.
The joints of the skeleton kind of freeze up as it's trying to follow through on
And
its
it
attack,
snaps.
and it snaps in half. Very brittle, those skeletons. Very brittle. Hey, remember that other one that had a bow in front of you?
Yeah, what about
It's
that
the
one?
exact same thing.
Yeah. I see what they can do.
Yes, everyone is watching Hazumu right now doing the equivalent of Dragon Ball Z dodging as 3 skeletons are going...
What's this one out here doing?
Oh, he's still shooting.
He's still shooting arrows.
Back up to the top. Scoot down behind him.
This is here?
Yep.
Damn.
No flanking.
Thought they went smart.
This one's trying to circle. Besides, it's a miss. Oh.
21.
I have to remember to do one more damage.
Shook! I am really glad that that's a hammer and not a sword. This guy gets -3 because of all that goodness. Yumi. You know that one in front of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't like you very much.
Probably
Still
not. It's cool, I don't like him either.
He
It's
moved
okay,
twice
he's got a
before me.
-3 to his attack.
No.
Yes.
Run is
Oh, yeah, Rowen. Sorry, you're right before you. So, Rowen, go. Go ahead.
Oh, there are words for you, Jim.
You can shift him back if you want. Either way, he misses his attack.
I'm going to shift next to the... No, other side. There. Okay, I'll mark both, then shift.
Okay,
Okay,
both.
mark both.
Yeah.
You're both marked, and then you shift.
And I shift, and...
No, he's Marc.
Stop it.
You already messed up his turn.
Yeah.
Kind of complicated.
Stop.
And I'm going to use Strength of Stone to attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
I should bring my dice rolling tray.
Yeah.
So, something to roll dice in, because
22.
we can rolling off
That's
the
a hit.
table all the time.
Roll the damage.
We used
Versus...
to, with my old
That's
friends, we
it.
had a shoebox, a penalty shoebox. If you rolled off the table 3 times consecutively, you rolled in the shoebox the rest of the night. There was one occasion everybody was rolling in the shoebox by the end of the night.
How much did you drink?
I was actually the only one drinking that game.
Jen's got the right one. Not enough.
If you can still roll the dice, it's not drunk enough.
Okay, I could be
8
completely
damage.
off my ass and still make my dice
8
not the only
damage?
girl sure
And I
I was trying
gain
to.
3
But
temporary
can you
hit
read the
points.
numbers?
That's not
2 temporary hit
Which
points.
weren't that
and 5
impressive.
temporary hit points.
That's something you rarely ever hear a guy say.
Okay.
Her boobs aren't that impressive.
You stab the skeleton in the ribcage and kind of jostle some of the bones, but... Is it bleeding?
Also, they both take another 3 damage.
Okay. So one that hasn't taken any damage.
All 3 of them take 3 damage. You still marked at the end of my...
End of your turn?
Until the end of this turn.
Okay.
So he gets that. Oh, I should have attacked him again.
It's more like the spirits are like "Mrrr" from him
Here.
which is odd considering you have no link to the spirits.
I see it though.
Yes, you kind of see a flash of green. You're just like, hey!
You're not supposed to do that. It's my territory.
And then we're back at the top with that skeleton that misses. So shift him beside Rowen. We're just going to move in.
So here. Okay.
Then skeleton 2 would have gotten hit on
Yumi?
That guy.
Yumi. Yeah, that one. With a -3, he's down to an 8 plus 10 for his attack. That's an 18. What's your AC?
17.
That's 5 points of damage, and you're marked.
Again. You really can't get away
You know,
from this.
Yumi, if your armor actually covered your boobs, you're bloodied.
I'm bloodied. Oh, yep, I'm bloodied.
Rowan, is your AC 22?
No, my AC.
Do you have a damage resistance?
19 and DR3.
Yumi, you're like, ow! And then you watch an arrow go right off of his abs of steel. You're like,
David.
that's hot!
That's hot.
That's really hot.
Hazumu, you're up. You're surrounded by 3 skeletons.
There's skeletons
Yeah,
everywhere.
you're just like, ow, ow, ooh, ow.
Alright.
Oh god.
Time to start laying into them. Or not. 10 versus 4.
After her amazing display of acrobatics and alacrity with her blade, she's just at this point going screw it, 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 screw it,
She's
dodging.
bleeding from the bone dust that's all over her
Yeah.
from...
And
Yeah.
unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm
my
gonna shoot you
flurry only
guys.
kicks in if
You
I
mean-
hit.
Not.
Every what?
If I hit.
I'm gonna bluff this guy to get combat advantage.
You're going to faint, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, bluff.
Over here.
There's Elvis.
Yeah, that's 26.
I'm your skeleton queen!
Creature's passive insight. Yeah, okay.
And then,
It's got no eyes.
That's actually a good thing.
and
yes, go.
then I'm going
This
to
is Yumi.
try to hit it with Sly Flourish.
Okay.
A sly fox, a sly flourish.
18 versus
Remember that you get to +2 for having combat advantage.
20 for
Versus AC?
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, good thing I reminded you of that. You hit. You get sneak attack damage.
I love your sneak attack damage.
Yeah, no, I forgot Jaeger's bonus on my first attack. Damn it. Too busy sassing me.
Yes.
It's 10, 13, 17. 17 damage.
Ow. Okay.
So he's taking 20
Stab
damage
into
so
the
far.
electricity.
Yep. Okay. After Yumi, it is this happy one who's going to attack Rowan again.
19.
Yeah, they get +10. That's 10 points of damage, -3, so 7 points of damage. These guys are just wailing on Rowan in the distance here.
They got protect your hit points. I take 2 damage.
Tony.
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Jaeger.
Minor action, I'm throwing healing infusion onto Rowan. Range of 5.
For a second, you see a spirit.
bloodied.
You see a spirit go
I am bloody!
and heal Rowan. So Rowan's been a healing surge.
You regain your healing surge +3.
Obviously, your sister's angry at you, Yumi.
Yeah, she wants me to die, man, just because I see spirit that she doesn't. Jeez.
The lab.
What a hater.
Woman. The books! The books might have had something on this. Alright, with my attack, I'm going to shoot one of the ones on Rowan with my burning...
Which one on Rowan? Be specific.
The one I actually have a line of
This guy
sight
here?
on,
Okay.
or that one.
Okay.
With,
The one that's not shooting through Rowan.
yeah.
Oh, come on!
I'm smarter than that, thank you.
Smarter than the average man. Hey, boo boo.
Same way
Yeah,
I
with
don't really
stat
want
shock. Yeah. That would be a 19 versus reflex.
That's it.
Thank God they're not very fast.
They don't really have good muscle.
2, 5, 7 electric. 6 electric damage, and it has a -3. Good thing I have good pluses with Jaeger. Fuck.
Okay.
And a good intelligence.
Okay.
Hey.
Is that flame weapon?
No, it's static shock, and there was nobody close enough to use any of my pluses. That's why I used them.
Hazumu.
Is there a cap on how much plus
I
you're...
resume flailing
No,
wildly.
you're being attacked. What's your AC?
Oh, 17.
Continue Dragon Ball dodging.
Yay!
Quick interrupt.
Again, yeah.
Is there a cap on how much your modifier can be towards attacks?
No.
Then this thing's fucked up because it's giving me a +3 and my intelligence modifier is a +4.
That's a possibility. Did you equip it on your character sheet? Did you equip the weapon? Because if it's not...
This is my special abilities. My special abilities say an int modifier +3. My int modifier is a 4.
That is odd.
No, that's a check. It's not a
Jaeger-
modifier.
Because Jaeger's not an implement. This is an implement attack.
No, I don't have Jaeger, no.
Because a 10 is not a +1. It's because we're
Oh.
level 2.
Okay. It's
Okay.
a check.
One of them lands a blow on you for 3 points of damage.
Oh, the confusing.
Hitting me.
Altros.
Yes.
Skeletons all over the place. Skeletons. Mad little stumpy skeletons.
Okay, I'm going.
They're very
Right,
stumpy.
that's 16.
I'm going to try clearing this guy off with another Wrath of Winter.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let's-
No minor action to heal anyone.
Well, I'm just looking at what Healing Spirit.
Because you could technically shift that bear for your move action right beside Hazumu, heal Yumi, and have the bear heal for 1d6 to Hazumu.
Actually, he can do both of them. The target spends a healing surge if the target
He's
so
beside. Has to
one
be
ally.
adjacent. She is 2 away. Yumi is right beside. It
Yeah,
has to be someone other than the target.
Yumi's bloodied.
Yes.
You
Yes,
want to
she
heal her
is.
for more.
Pardon?
You want to heal her for more.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying if you use your move action to move your bear 5-foot shift towards Hazumu, weep, then you can heal Yumi and use your bear to heal Hazumu
I'm only taking
for
6
1d6.
damage.
Yeah, so you can heal her for maximum health.
Yeah.
So
Do that.
that's your minor action.
That's the minor action.
Okay, so Alli, you get your healing surge.
Yay!
Hazumu, you get to roll a d6 and get your
It's a
heal.
minor and a move, isn't it?
Yeah, that's your minor and your move.
And now
Now your standard.
Now my standard is my.
Thank God they made healers be able to do something other than just I cast heal.
And you
Rough.
have to touch them in the older editions.
Certain classes. There were ranges.
5 plus
For your
7 is
standard.
13 versus Fortitude. What's their Fortitude?
Oh, you're freezing the joints! You're freezing the joints! Click. No. Rowen! These things are hitting you!
They're not being nice.
I mark both of them.
Okay,
I take a 5-foot step.
okay.
Back,
Away?
Back diagonal.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I attack the same one I
Are you going to hide behind Tony?
No.
He's only taking a 5
He's giving
step.
himself a.
And trust
Where
me,
you
he's
back
not
Myself
high
space.
behind me.
Well,
He's probably a
I don't want
good
them to
foot
flank
taller.
me. Because that would be stupid. I'm going to hit the same one have been hitting
Okay.
with another Strength of Stone.
You really need to put a number on your little beads.
Yeah, I
here.
do.
Paint a little 1, 2, 3, 4, so we know which one's which.
19 versus AC.
That's a hit. Barely.
What's your AC?
17.
Would you rather boast the AC?
Are you bloodied?
Or would you rather have a healing
Not
surge?
anymore, I'm not.
Okay, well, remember when you're bloodied, you actually lose an AC.
Oh, okay.
Would you rather have a plus AC or a healing surge?
10
I'm back up
damage
to 18,
plus 3 to both of them.
So 13 damage total.
13 with the 1 and 3 to
I'll
the
do
other.
the plus AC for now. I think it'd be good, yeah.
And I gain 5.
Till you go
hit points.
down.
I'll throw you a resistive.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you have what? You gain what?
5 temporary hit points.
Okay. Wow, those guys are still standing?
Go primal weapons.
Yeah.
I can't attack them.
3 damage, Hazumu.
missing.
Fuck! This one got you square right in your chakra.
I need that
Open your
chakra.
third eye.
Yeah, you wish you had that. Shift the one that's closest to you, George, towards Rowen. Yep.
Arrgh.
10 points of damage as they keep wailing. They're beating you back at this point, just like whack, 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 son of a. -3, so 7 points of damage.
Minus the 5 temporary hit points.
Yeah, they're wailing on you though.
Keep working on Rowan for now. I'll keep myself.
Well, I only have one more curative, so
Yeah.
Hey, guess
I
who's
think I
next?
think I should
Shift
get-
the other one towards Rowen.
maybe I should give him the
And the 19 AC,
hit,
right?
the AC
Yeah.
bonus there. Plus
Just whatever,
2.
yeah.
Plus 2 might kind of help right now.
This
He's
one,
got the 2 of them on him, yeah.
its arm kind of comes straight down for her head and then locks.
Old bones. Stupid arthritis.
Yeah, arthritis saves you.
These things are
It's
nothing
not
but
something here
arthritis.
today.
Tony,
Yep.
what's your AC?
My AC is a 17.
Yeah, no, 3 points of damage is just as an arrow go whizzing by you and kind of gives you a clunk. They're not pointy! They're not pointy, these arrows!
It clips through my pierced ear. Or, well, ears.
That's the thing. These arrows aren't pointy, they're blunt. It hurts. It's like someone giving you a ranged punch in the face.
Their arrows have fists on
Damn
the
it,
end.
Hazumu.
Yes.
Yes, they're pretty much arrows with fists on the end of them.
Aw.
Alright.
They don't hit well.
Stone boxing gloves.
Yeah.
Crane wing on that one.
Okay.
Can I Coke?
No.
Please.
Maybe. 16 versus Fort.
Oh, you just hit him! Go ahead. Well, it's a minion. You crane kick it into dust.
Alright, I flurry the guy next to him.
Which is an automatic hit, right?
Yep.
See, she turns and flares the other one.
Nice.
In a blinding display of paw work, Hazumu clubs one over the head with her staff and then boots the other one's ribcage straight out from under the skull. Which goes,
I didn't need that.
God damn it.
Nice.
I had a round to steady
What's
how
wrong
to
with
move.
the cat with you?
And as the skull spins in midair, you hear it go, hi ho.
Yumi.
Thud. It hits the ground.
I'm gonna slide flourish the guy in front of me again.
Okay.
12 plus. Plus,
9, so that is
21.
21.
That's gonna be a hit.
AC.
Remember, you can shift, right? Afterwards? Not for the slide flourish, but as a move action.
Oh, yes.
Rona's slowly getting more like, good, go.
Fuck. 8. Nice.
You don't have combat advantage.
Oh, right. Fuck. Oh, damn, that would have been nice.
But you can use your minor action to activate your sword, because I don't think you require combat advantage to use the extra damage it deals.
No, opportunity attack.
Oh, so it has to be an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Which means you have to have a natural, because you can't, if you use your minor action to do the bluff, you can't use the minor action.
Exactly.
So your basic damage is
Yeah,
1d.
so that was 9 damage.
9 What the fucking... Oh, right. Remember you get plus...
It's +4, +4, plus my weapon dice, and I only rolled 1 on my weapon
And
dice.
remember that on your sheet it's counting that you have a +1 sword, right? Which gives +1 damage.
I would assume so.
Okay,
It's
good.
total at the top. It tells you 1d6
Yeah.
plus.
So it's +9 for attacks.
No, that's the attacks, the damage. Next one.
1d6 plus 8.
+8?
Yes, I get 4 for charisma, 4 for.
Okay, so you rolled a 1.
dex.
You should
Yeah.
She rolled
Lol.
on her damage.
She did. She rolled
Yeah.
a 1.
Okay.
And I still did 9 damage.
What's your weakest move? Your jade
damage,
blade
right?
hits the skeleton, kind of goes through a few bones, and you're like, I was trying to nick him. Okay, Yumi. Okay.
Yes, my weakest attack does 9 damage with that ability.
Beautiful.
Hey, Yumi.
Fuck off.
10 damage as she returns the favor.
Damn it! Oh fuck, I'm down to 8.
Tony! Yumi is bleeding! She's probably got some bruised ribs at this point from the wailing she's getting in the chest.
Pull out the
Put it
resistance.
this way. Save her!
They're both telling me to save the other one, damn it!
It's so true.
Save Yumi! Save! It's like, you gotta save Yumi! No! Fix save Rowen! Panic!
Don't tell me!
Panic and heal yourself.
Goblins ain't my baby.
I throw a resistant potion at Yumi. She gains +2 AC until the end of combat.
Till the end of combat? Or encounter? Or turn? Because that's huge.
Until the end of combat. Until the end of the counter.
Fuck!
It's an
Okay, that's
encounter
nice. That's nice.
Yay, nice.
You should be holding those things out and using them on everybody.
I was using
Altros.
a healing surge when I was paying attention. That's only my minor.
Oh, right, sorry. That is your minor.
Holy crap.
Yeah, healing surges are only a minor, but I only get 2 for each encounter.
So do you.
Yeah.
But you have your daily thing.
19 versus reflex.
That's a hit,
to
that's a
shoot
hit, that's
the
a
one
hit,
on
that's a hit,
Yumi.
that's a hit, that's a hit,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
hit.
Where's my D? That D8 sucks. 5 plus 7 is 12.
12 damage total.
With static shock. Zip.
Okay.
I've been zipping all the time, so.
The static shock kind of blows apart one of its arms, but it's still holding the
hammer.
The hammer menacingly with the other one.
Bring the hammer down.
Bring the hammer down. Altros.
Okay. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. Heal on you. You get the healing surge.
Hooray!
Because you took... You're back up to total, and She gets a healing
She
surge.
gets 4, and
Then I'm going to do the Wrath of Winter
Okay.
on this one.
freeze! Now I'm picturing him as being like a badger cop. Freeze!
Please, sucker.
Lord, don't make him a badge.
I am a badger.
Zoo rice badge. By the power of rice, I
17.
can kill you.
Okay, roll the
Oh,
damage.
that's a hit.
The rice patrol.
Die 10 plus 4 damage.
Okay. Ooh. That actually hurts when you hit.
6 points.
Okay.
Stings when you hit it.
The arm that's holding the hammer kind of freezes, and the fingers open up, and the hammer comes down, smashes the skull, and the skeleton kind of stays there for a half a second before just
Crumples.
crumpling down
Floats like
into a pile of
rabbit,
bones.
stings like his beef.
Rowen. Only 2 left.
And shooter
the other
guy.
guy.
And Shooter Guy.
I'll
yes.
get him.
And Shooter McGavin.
I'm gonna use my 4 Mountains Thunder on the one
I love
that's
that movie.
got me marked, or
Okay.
the same one I'm beating, basically.
Yeah. The one that you've been wailing on for the past, hour. And they've been wailing on you worse.
You should learn from me.
There's 2 of them, but 1 of me.
You're taking on me, and she's taking on fucking real skeletons.
20.
That's a hit.
I have a great rationale for game logic now.
12 damage.
So, how did that
Plus 3
testing
damage.
formula work? I didn't really want
That
this
one's
guy that I
knocked
could have
prone.
killed.
Okay.
And they both take another 3 damage.
Okay. By knock prone, you mean missing a leg, right? Because it's missing a leg.
On the ground.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
shit. The other one I'm hitting, it's attack on both of them, actually.
Okay.
It's 17 versus reflex. For the second one.
You hit.
6 damage.
Okay.
I've been reading
Plus
this
3.
wrong this whole
And they're both knocked down.
It's
Yeah, and
plus
they're both
9
knocked prone.
damage, not plus 8.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot.
You've been ever so mightily
And they're both
gifted yourself.
I have been.
Once
They're
were
both
so was
prone.
I was getting Jaeger
And Marc.
bonus to damage.
And Mark.
They're prone?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you
they're
Jaeger
prone.
doesn't
They're on
have
the
my
ground.
shit yet.
Yeah.
Why? Because they're missing
So
legs?
my
No, 'cause that's
lowest
the Dinder
attack
one.
with that
It's
ability
knocked
is
them
10
down.
damage.
They have to spend time getting
Scuttle that one forward as it kind
And your
of
house is
reconstructs
15?
itself into a stand.
Depends if I
Shift
have
5
my
getting That's the rule.
my D8s or
Well,
not.
Just don't
Just
provoke
with that
Theos.
particular attack.
No,
though.
when you stand up, you can shift 5.
Yeah, it's
But getting up provokes an attack of opportunity.
You're 2 away. You can't take
Anyway.
an attack opportunity. You'd have to stay beside
He's
you. for that.
shifting in and he's not.
15. Yeah.
Minor action to stand up, then move action to shift.
So he's standing up back here.
Yes, you're standing up back there.
You're being outmaneuvered.
Okay.
GM Fiat. GM Yugo.
I thought you were trained Imperial.
No!
She went there.
The bunny did it.
Oh, Bunny did it.
It's the buddy's fault
I
now.
guess we're supposed
Them looking
Sorry?
at my feet aren't good enough.
Yep, you're right. Stand up is a move action, so he's just going to get up
Yep.
And not shift.
and not shift. Yep, that's pretty much it. He just reconstructs himself standing. Next is the other one, who's going to reconstruct himself standing. And then arrow towards Hazumu, which is the closest threat.
Yep.
3 points of damage as that stone arrow hits you right between the boobs.
I'm gonna return that damage.
With the arrow,
I could see her
Yumi.
doing that. Really.
Damn you, fist arrow.
This to the
Yumi.
boobs.
Yumi.
Yumi.
Oh, is it my move?
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Punch him later.
Yumi's come to your aid!
Hooray.
Sly flourish on this guy
She's
right
between
here.
you and the other skeleton. That's not a very safe place for her.
No, it's not.
Really.
That's not the one I've been beating on either.
She's between you and the one that's not that badly off.
Well, they're both taking
8,
damage, just not as much on that one.
Not as badly off.
15 versus AC.
No.
They're both marked anyway.
Your blade kind of ricochets
Ting,
off
ting,
the
ting.
the hammer, and it's just like skeleton.
Skelly too.
Tony. Sorry. Yeah, that one's dead. Tony, you're up.
Static shock at that one. Actually, I take a step.
Which one?
I take a step this way. They're both within 2 now, right?
Yeah.
Burning weapons. That would be a 19 versus
That's a
AC.
hit. That's a hit.
Wonderful. You both have +3 fire damage for the next 2 turns.
Woohoo.
You're burning bones. That's what you're going to
It's
do.
gonna smell terrible, but I
Crackle
really don't
pop.
care. It doesn't smell that bad to me. Alright, so weapon. So that is... Wow, numbers failing me. 7.
7 damage.
I heard 77. Like, there's no way you do that much damage.
No, you mentally doubled it.
Okay, so 7 damage.
7 damage. On the one directly in front of me.
This one?
Yeah,
Number
directly.
2.
So
The one you haven't been wailing on.
Yeah, the fresh guy.
The one I have not.
Okay.
minimum.
All right. The skeleton kind of lights into flame, and now you have a flaming skeleton in front of you. Yay!
And all the rooms are flaming.
Yes. Yay! Altros.
Okay, I am going to move down. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's in range now. I'm going to now. As I move, this can my bear can move.
One or the other.
One or the other. Oh, okay. Well then, Wrath of Winter on that minion.
But that's a wonderful thing because you can literally stand there, blast things, and move your bear around.
Bear can only be so far from him, though.
I think it's like 20 squares.
Yeah,
though.
20 range 20.
That's fine.
So yeah, that's pretty good. Huge.
100 feet? Yeah.
You okay, bear?
14 plus 7, 21.
That's a hit.
Verse Fortitude.
That minion goes pop. As the whatever was keeping it together isn't there anymore. Rowen.
Move.
Kill them! Again.
Kill them.
Yes, I'm going to use Grasping Winds.
To pull everyone in.
Yeah. I hit the one I've been wailing on the most, basically.
Okay.
This guy right here.
More than 20. 24.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Does it
So he
actually,
pulls
like,
them both-
shift them in
It
here?
will. Yes.
So does she get an attack of opportunity since it's
No.
moving through her?
Shift is not.
No, shifts aren't.
Anything that was a 1, but unless you re-roll it.
7, 10
Plus
damage. Plus 3 to each.
Plus your flaming weapon, eh?
Plus
the
another
flaming.
3.
So, yeah, plus, yeah. So, like 19 damage to the first one, and then 3 damage to the second one.
Okay.
And they're both pulled 2 squares to be next to me.
As you do your grasping wind, it's kind of you kind of have to cover because the bones start flying past you that are on fire. You're just like, yeah! And they kind of pelt off your armor as the skeleton deteriorates.
So move the other one next to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there you
It's
go.
marked.
Yep.
And then gain my temporary 2 points.
Rowen. Eight points of damage.
Take it all in temporary hit points.
Take it all, Rowan. Take it all good.
He's
Those
dead.
are Great hit points.
Hazumu!
Move me 7 towards 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay!
And,
Oh, and flanking!
and flanked.
Oh,
Excellent.
beautiful.
Drop kick, go!
I'm gonna try and trip him with Dragon's Tail.
Ooh, nice.
16
Plus
plus.
7.
Oh, yeah.
That's a hit. That's a hit.
So what's that do?
Sorry, that would hit Rowan. I would hope it would hit them.
1d6. Plus 4. So 10 damage, and he is prone.
Plink.
No, when you did the sweeping kick, his hip kind of came off. And when his ribcage hit the ground, the skeleton kind of went.
He shattered.
Yeah. Last one's dead.
I'm so awesome.
Again.
Here's my recommendation. We go back in the throne room, we shove the thrones up in front of the doorway, and those 2 rest. I'm a little beat up. They are beat the fuck up.
No, he's
fine.
No, he's fine. He's been blowing off temporary hit points on the day.
Yeah, a blade shielding.
Well, either that or you carry her on your bloodied on your back.
I'm not opposed to that.
Again.
I like my slave!
Up the 1,000 stairs.
One way or the other, we need to go.
Yeah,
we
need to
cannot.
get it. We cannot
we're
hang
not.
around in here.
No, this is bad.
So we go back out the way we came, or look for another
Is
exit?
there a front door? This
You should
place?
take at least a 5-minute rest, I'd suggest.
Yes.
Yeah, oh yes, definitely. But as we just debate which
But
way
where?
we're going to go.
Are you going to pick up your helmet?
Yes.
Okay.
Daddy's helmet.
Down to 2 healing surges. Again.
If you'd like, I could use one of my healing surges on you instead.
Maybe sitting on the throne is what triggered these guys. You think?
Just try to
Well,
get
yeah,
her.
as much life energy as Yumi has, she
We
probably
did walk
tracked
around a
them.
lot.
Well, we stomped all through them a lot.
Yeah, probably stepping on their dead heads pissed them off. Just pointing that
I
out.
don't know what you're talking about. Disturbing a burial site or a place where a whole bunch of people died because their way out got destroyed? Don't know.
Rowan, what were you doing out here?
There are dead
water.
people between my toes.
Did you get enough
There
water?
are dead people
and
in
I
places
couldn't hear
sand
you
only
over the
gets.
queen over there.
There are dead people in your fur.
Gross.
And this stuff will stick to your fur.
Calcium. Did you get enough water?
Yeah, I filled one canteen for water.
Oh, you mean that one that's drained out over there when you dropped it when you were attacked?
You go watch over
Oh, we still
Yumi.
refill the water.
I'll get the water.
Tony, it was a tough battle. I'm kind of parched. So very, very parched.
I was already gonna get water. I will not get it on principle now if you're gonna pull that, Yumi.
But I'm sore. I took hits for you.
Would you like
water.
a random Why do you always fall for it?
He enables her.
I walk over the pump. I use the
Always
restore
my
spell
enabler.
I've got so that the pump is usable again.
Okay. It looks brand new, you think?
Rowan, fine. Since you're the gullible ass, come pump the water. I'm not that strong, even with this thing restored.
You know what? Next battle, I'm gonna let her take them.
Okay.
See how last she lasts.
The first few sputters of water
Yeah, it's
are
33 health.
boostacular.
Doesn't matter.
We could
But
try
then
double
some-
taking them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, it works better if the tank is always not in a bad position every time I have to go into fight.
You know what is my highest ability? Con is tied for it. I am a endurance build. Stop that.
Where's my D10?
I don't know. Where's your D10? I didn't
Did it
pick
fall
it up.
around?
Jim did.
Jim picked it up off the ground.
And then I put it, like, there.
And then he threw it on the ground.
Then he used it as a
Don't eat anything,
suppository.
Jim.
I said it was a 1, and then I handed it off. Anyway, we'll find it in a minute.
It was over by chest. It was over by the little
It was
dice.
all the
So,
way here.
you get yourself
I
some...
don't know why it was by my little dice.
You pump some of the water. I'm going to allow 2 people to roll perception.
Me.
I'm pumping the water.
Okay.
I'm helping him with the water since
I have perception of 10, so I have high wisdom.
Okay. And Altros?
I'm licking my wounds yet again.
18.
Okay.
For that matter, given that
Hazumu was the first one to spot it, but there's a bit of a glint of metal coming from one of the side of the buildings.
I spy shiny things over there.
Yeah, I see... You mean like... I spy shiny things over there.
on the back of her neck, since we're outside of battle, we've taken a 5-minute rest. Can I use one of my healing infusions now?
Yes.
I pour a healing infusion over her ears. Right as they say.
Ah, it's in your ears!
You get another healing.
It's so healingly gushy.
healing
So yes.
surge plus 3 back.
It's like having battery acid lovingly sprinkled all over you.
Okay, so...
Yeah,
but it
yourself
doesn't.
back
But it
to
doesn't
healing.
use.
Hazumu, you going to take a look?
But it doesn't use healing.
Yeah,
spells.
I'm back up to 3.
I want people to come with me.
Why ever for?
I'm already there.
You were right beside you! You said you saw shiny things?
Yeah,
It's over there.
What have you found, new friend?
Oh god.
You look trustworthy. Why did you join us?
You kind of march up to a skeleton that is just kind of leaned against the wall. It's holding something in its hands that doesn't look rusted at all or even damaged in any way. It's still wearing what you might consider to be armor, though the armor itself looks like it's really seen the passage of time.
It's
Is it like a spear or is it
Yes,
a sword? Okay.
it's a spear.
Foot up on head.
You're seeing this with this, you're like,
I tackle him.
I want you both to roll. Athletics versus athletics.
It's athletics or acrobatics for me.
Athletics. You're trying to pull the spear out, and he's trying to roll athletics to get there first.
I have only a +1
It would have to be
modifier.
a strength for
She rolls a 3. I have a good chance of doing it. Yes, I
Yumi, You crane a foot up on the skull and you're going, eat!
And you only get hit by a flying
And
dagger.
Altros just comes flying out of nowhere and tackles you to the ground.
Does that mean my foot goes through the skull?
No. But as you
Meanwhile, I'm trailing the through the
as you
air.
both hit the ground, Altros is on top of Yumi, and on top of Altros is a skeleton like this. It's on you.
I walk over.
This is an awkward moment for
We
me.
are just friends! Friends!
Altros is the middle of a beautiful Oreo.
He wants to be more than friends. Get him off!
I'll take the
Skeleton
skeleton off.
I hope her
It's heavy, but yes, you
between
move
the
the
two of
skeleton
us.
off, and the helmet goes rolling off
fairly
and
strong.
deteriorates. The chest piece kind of falls to
You're
pieces, and the
stronger
legs
than
slip
the
go.
average, because the three of us are all 10s.
Spear still seems good though. Yumi's holding on to it.
Well, you've got the spear. Are you happy? I offer Altros a paw.
Thank you very much. What am I saying?
Anything special with the spear?
Please.
It's lightweight and it's really strange. It's got a kind of U shape in one end, and it's got extra long sides. You've never seen an Imperial spear like this.
I give it to Rowen as a gift.
Rowen, a spear.
A very odd spear.
It's made of shiny metal that's not like normal metal because it hasn't rusted yet. And you could use it to spear
Yes.
things and save me.
Did she mention that it's a metal spear? Fully metal.
And you can save me with it.
The whole length.
It's badass.
The whole length and the part that tapers
See
out.
the jaw.
Yes. He was like, here you go. I was like, I'll take the...
How are you lifting that?
It's surprisingly light.
But it's Yumi. He knows that none of us have strength.
It's also very shiny.
so shiny.
Like, when you kind of twist it in the light, you can see your reflection. Oh, there's something in your teeth.
Still.
Probably a piece of bone. We're good.
Actually, it's spinach.
The secret reason why I took Rowan so long to get up there,
song.
he hit the ground and he's like, put the bones in.
Yeah,
Got
burying.
another set of bones. Put the bones in.
burying all the
He was burying all the bones before coming up.
Later.
So yes, it's a rather lightweight spear,
Made fully of
Balanced.
metal.
balanced, and you're not sure, but it seems as though it's made to catch blades before they catch you.
Let's test this theory. Yeah, with a dagger.
Well, he's got the spear. He's aim at the weapon.
You're slow.
Who aims at the weapon? You always aim at the guy.
Every time.
Thankfully, I'm a foot too short for that.
Where are you?
The only reason I hasn't hit me properly yet.
Yes. It is far better than
Do you have
wooden
any
spear with
sense
the
of
metal tip.
propriety at all?
You could keep the wooden spear
I gave
with the
him
metal
a
tip as a
spear.
backup, but this is definitely far superior to your.
Wrenching it from the hands
Yeah.
of its former owner.
He doesn't care. He's
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead. He can actually use it. And I can score brownie points if he, fucking realizes. Which he still won't.
Exactly, he won't.
Rowan, they're talking about something.
What? Wait, sorry.
Ruh-roh.
They're just talking about you again, nothing new.
Ruh-roh.
This is a really nice spear.
It's so
It's quite shiny.
Rick Roll.
Rowan,
Yes.
the weapon itself is out of character, of course. I'm just going to give this quickly. It's a weapon of defense, a +1 version.
Plus one spear defense.
Gives you +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls, and it gives you 1d6 on criticals per plus. It has a property of you gain resist 1 to all damage while you're wielding it. You can add it to your character sheet after. And it has a utility power of you take damage from any melee attack that hits you, you take only half that damage. So if something were to hit you for 106, you'd be like,
Shrug.
no.
Wow. That's insane.
And you get to add the name Grave Robber to the end of your title.
Rowan, aka douchebag grave robber.
The spirits are gonna love him by the time we're done with all
To be
this.
fair, I robbed it from the grave for him.
Oh, sorry.
You already have
Gifted.
the you already have that title.
He has a title grave
Granddaughter of the
gifted.
Great White Stag. That's my other title.
Single.
Single tier. So yes.
We'll paint one
Do
on.
you want to be a daughter, Altros?
Silk. He could wear silk.
I am.
You are wearing silk.
You could
that's
be
true.
first
My son is
daughter.
better. First daughter.
First favorite daughter.
No, I already took that.
Your silk is the cheap imitation.
No, it isn't.
Are you actually flashing him your boob?
You want a silk off? My silk will win.
You're not really paying attention to the silk right now.
Not really.
What are they doing? I don't.
This is like Carmen Electra, you know,
Yes.
showing her underwear.
The silk off.
All right, we're gonna end it there for the night. For that entire fight, it's 125 apiece,
The entire debacle.
and for the complete ass on your fucking skill challenge, you're all getting 50.
You gotta be honest. He doesn't want to give us anything anymore for those.
Well, a failure is always half experience because your characters may not have learned, but they run into a problem which gives you more
16,
experience to succeed.
The thing is, we don't learn. We keep trying these skill
I know you keep
challenges.
trying the goddamn.
Because by law of averages, we have to win at least one of
You're
them.
never going to the casino.
Hey. In all fairness,
It's working really well in the Star Wars game.
in all fairness, Yumi didn't yell at something to end it this time.
Yeah, I was trying to be a diplomat.
Yeah,
Listen, yours never be
I
a
will say that
diplomat.
no one knows what triggered the skeletons. It's a fucking mystery. Who could have possibly triggered the skeletons?
Let's
Isn't
see.
it?
The person who looted their houses
And sat on the throne.
sat on their throne.
And she sat on the
gave me
middle
praise from the
because-
throne.
No, totally my fault. I'm sorry, guys.
It's
That well was obviously trapped.
Obviously.
Fool of a took. Why not save us the trouble and throw yourself in next time?
They brought the king.
I still blame the badger for falling down the hole in the first
What
place.
experience is everyone at?
We're at 16,
16,
45.
yeah, fix 16,
So
45.
You're getting close. All right, so we're gonna end it there. Let's stop the recording. Thanks for joining us, everyone.
If we survive another 605 for level 3. Right now,
No, it isn't surviving the 605. It's surviving Yumi.
I was about to say, right now I don't know that Yumi's gonna make it, and Rowan's questionable, but he usually bounces back.
He was in plus hit points almost that entire